Is Black Friday. Hopefully, this is reaching you. Maybe restart your stream or back out of the app and get back in. Let me see. Whoops. Give me 1 second. I gotta sign back in here, it looks like. Having some technical difficulties. Alright, let's see. Let's see, is it showing that everything's right now? I cannot log in to restream either. There we go. Well, okay. I think we're back up and running. Sorry about that, guys. I think we are good. I don't know why it kicked us out, but it did. Hopefully we won't have any more issues tonight because it's going to get crazy. My feed got clogged up with too much of Meemaw stuffing. That's right. It is Black Friday. Black Friday. If you didn't hear me, say it again. It's Black Friday. All right. Since I think everything is back up and running properly now, I'm going to go ahead and put up tonight's first 2 auctions. Like I said, I pulled a bunch of stuff from the bins. We're going to be starting them super low, and we're just going to see what happens. But first up on the auction block tonight is going to be a sealed copy of Squeeze Babylon and On. Sealed with the hype sticker. It does have a saw mark right here, but we're just going to go ahead and start this thing off at $10. $10 start on Squeeze. And while that is up, I'm also going to put up this UK Import EP, or maybe it's a 12-inch single. It's got 3 tracks, but it's The Damned, Lively Arts, and that is a 1985 UK import. No condition notes on the vinyl, and yeah, it looks super nice. And go ahead and get that started at $10 as well. So sealed Squeeze Babylon and On, that's a $10 start, and The Damned EP Lively Arts is also a $10 start. While those are up and running, I'm going to go ahead and go through the first crate of new vinyl. It's the first of many to come. And everything in this crate is marked down, and it's going to be $34.99. Everything in this crate is going to be $34.99. Looking for a $10 start on both of these auctions. So we have got Chet Baker's last recording as a quartet, music on vinyl, 35th anniversary, limited to 1,500 individually numbered copies on white colored vinyl. And that was $44.99. Now it is $34.99. Everything in this crate is going to be $34.99. Beck Garolito was $44.99. Now it is $34.99. David Lee Roth Skyscraper was $44.99. Now it is $34.99. That's a Friday Music reissue. Let's see, we have Craig at 10 on The Damned, and Preston Rose is at 10 on Squeeze. That is a sealed original copy. It does have a saw mark, but it is sealed with the hype sticker. That's at $10 with Preston, and The Damned is at 10. Radiohead Pablo Honey. This was also $44.99. Now it is $34.99. Radiohead $34.99. Guns N' Roses Use Your Illusion 1. This was $49.99, and now it is $34.99. The Avett Brothers I and Love and You was $46.99. Now it is just $34.99. Black Flag, Everything Went Black. Previously unreleased Black Flag recordings from 1978 to 1981. This was $49.99. Now it is $34.99. Got 2 copies of that. Soundgarden. Why can't I think of the name of it? Super Unknown, right? Yeah, Super Unknown. Had a brain fart. This was $49.99. Now it is $34.99. Toby Grimm on Black Flag. That is sold to Toby Grimm for $34.99. Final Call on The Damned. Lively Arts, that's at $10 with Craig Thomas. UK import, 12-inch EP. That's a Final Call. That's at $10 with Craig Thomas. And WVU Mounties is at $11 on Squeeze. Babylon and On, that is a sealed copy at $11. Already showed Soundgarden. Next we have Post Malone Stoney. This is, it's $34.99, just like everything else in this crate. It was $49.99, $15 off, $34.99 for Post Malone. Sly and the Family Stone, Stone Soul, the origins of Sly and the Family Stone. This was $48.99. Now it is $34.99. Hendry Smink is at $12 on Squeeze. The Damned is sold to Craig Thomas for $10. That is a great deal. Black Friday for you. Everything in this crate is $34.99. Christopher Morris wants the Guns N' Roses. That's sold to Christopher Morris for $34.99. Go ahead and grab our next auction. Next auction of the night is also going to be a $10 start. This is Star Trek III, The Search for Spock. The original motion picture soundtrack. It's a double LP. No condition notes on the vinyl, and it does look super nice. Super nice copy of Star Trek III, The Search for Spock. Just a $10 start. $10 start on Star Trek. And let's see, Preston Rose is out on the Squeeze. WVU Mounties, let me know if you're in or out on that. That's at $12 with Hendry Smink. G. Colotton is going to get the Post Malone. That is sold to G. Colotton. Now we have Rammstein. This was $46.99. Now it's $34.99. WVU Mounties right back in on Squeeze at $13 a year on Search for Spock. This is an original 1984 U.S. pressing. Original 1984. It appears to be a Winchester press. Looking for just a $10 start. $10 start on that. Rammstein is sold to JK for $34.99. Now we've got Radiohead, Hail to the Thief. This was $46.99. Now it's $34.99. Greatly underrated Radiohead album, in my opinion. Paul Brothers is at 10 on Star Trek, and Hendry Smink is at 14 on Squeeze. I don't think we have any Taylor Swift records for sale tonight. Well, if we do, they're going to be full price. There's no discounts on them. Do you know where they're at? You pointed over here. Oh, over there. There they are. It looks like we've got 1989 Taylor's version. I'll just bring some of these up. These are full price, so there's no discount on the Taylor Swift. But I'll bring a few of these up so you can see what we have. Let's see, there's actually quite a few different titles in stock. I think that is the last one. Yeah, okay. I'll bring these up. Give me 1 second. All right. So Taylor Swift, we've got Midnights for $33.99. We've got the Blood Moon Marble variant for $33.99. This is Taylor's version of Fearless for $46.99. Folklore is $44.99. Fearless Platinum Edition is $31.99. This is Taylor's version of Red for $59.99. And we have Lover, and that's on pink and blue vinyl for $59.99. That is what we have in stock. Let me know if you want any of those. I'll grab them for you. Let's see. So final call on Squeeze, that's at $14 with Hendry Smink. And we have Pete Weisgarber at $25 on Star Trek. Paul Brothers, let me know if you're in or out. We will not have anybody here tomorrow for pickups. Now, we're closed, and both Ed and Doug are not going to be here, and Julie will not be here either. So we will not be able to do in-store pickups tomorrow. I'm not sure about Sunday either. I know Monday we're going to be back open. I don't know about Sunday. I don't know. Ed might be back Sunday, but yeah, I think Ed's back Sunday. Sunday will probably be the next day. You can come back. Okay. Let's see. Joe Musser wants Taylor Swift Lover. That's $59.99. I'm going to go ahead and sell Squeeze to Hendry Smink for $14. That's a sealed copy of Squeeze Babylon Anon, sold for $14. Final call on Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. That's at $25 with Pete Weisgarber. That's an original 1984 U.S. press. No condition notes on the vinyl. Hendry Smink got it for $14, yeah. All right, next up for auction, it's going to be Tom Waits, Heart Attack, and Vine. I know it looks like there's wear on the cover, but that is how it came. It's also, the writing up here is also how this came. Tom Waits, Heart Attack, and Vine. Very clean U.S. copy, 1980 specialty pressing. Great album. Just a $10 start on Tom Waits. $10 start on Tom Waits. This is a great album. I love Tom Waits. $10 start on that. Alan Totten's in at 10, and David Polkey, you were second. Travis Wade, you were third at $10 on Tom Waits. Tryptophan Detox. Whew. That's tough. Coffee, perhaps? Coffee, anything caffeinated? Yeah, let's get right back into this crate. Radiohead Amnesiac, also a fantastic Radiohead album. This was $46.99, now it's $34.99. Everything in this crate, $34.99 if you are just now hopping on. We also have Guns N' Roses User Illusion 2. It was $49.99, now it's $34.99. Queens of the Stone Age in Times New Roman. Black vinyl, I've got a few copies of this. It was $46.99. Now it's just $34.99 for Queens of the Stone Age in Times New Roman. Alan Totten is the high bidder on Tom Waits at $30. Fantastic copy. And I think I said final call on Star Trek. If I did not, I'll give it like 5 more seconds. That's at $25 with Pete Weisgarber has that for $25. Final call on that. Scott Smith wants Queen's New Roman. And Christopher Morse is also going to get User Illusion 2. What else do we have? All right. If anyone wants more Queens of the Stone Age, I've got more copies. Oingo Boingo. This is Oingo Boingo. Just Boingo. It was $46.99. Now it's $34.99. Music on vinyl. Pressing audiophile vinyl. This is just $34.99. Seth has been fired. Even when Chet is not here, he still finds a way to fire Seth. Janis Joplin in concert. This is a music on vinyl pressing. Limited edition of 1,500 individually numbered copies on black and white marbled vinyl. This was $44.99. Now it's just $34.99. $10 off of that. What else did I miss? Alan Totten is at $40 on Tom Waits. Star Trek is sold to Pete Weisgarber for $25. Star Trek, The Search for Spock soundtrack is sold to Pete Weisgarber for $25. Yeah, Alan Totten is the high bidder on Tom Waits at 40. Wolves Council, you're out. Let me grab the next auction. Have a feeling this one will get a lot of action as well. Let me take a peek at it. Yeah, this is definitely an original copy. Super clean, too. Definitely no condition notes on this. What year did this come out? What year was this? That was like late 80s, I believe. 87, yeah. This is the 1987 SRC press of Sign of the Times by Prince. Just a $10 start. Super clean copy. Strong VG Plus on the jacket. No condition notes on the vinyl. $10 start on Prince. Sign of the Times. Let's see. Wolves Council's at 45 on Tom Waits. I am not sick. I am not sick. I feel good. Does my voice sound funny? Maybe my voice sounds odd on the microphone tonight. I don't know. Let's see. Calvin Ward is at 12 on Prince. Susan Steinecke, if you want to bid on something, please make sure you write Prince or P or... Oh, that Paul. Paul from Kiss is sick, yes. I believe he has the flu. But I feel great. I feel great. Let's see. Sorry, I just saw the other comments. All I saw was Paul sick. But yeah, I did see the news about Paul Stanley. Hopefully he pulls through. Alan Totten is out on Tom Waits. So that is with Wolves Council for 45. That's a final call if anyone wants to get in on Tom Waits. Heart Attack and Vine. That is at $45 with Wolves Council. The high bid on Prince is at $18 with Calvin Ward. Back to the crate. We've got The Call Collected Music on Vinyl, Audiophile Vinyl. This was $46.99. Now it is $34.99. $34.99 for The Call. Now we've got Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. This was $49.99. Now it is $34.99. $34.99 for Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Van Morrison, Blowing Your Mind. This is a music on vinyl audiophile pressing. This was $44.99 and now it is just $34.99. $34.99 for Van Morrison, Blowing Your Mind. Glam Rock Collected, limited edition of 2,000 individually numbered copies on silver. Vinyl, music on vinyl. Pressing this was $46.99. Now it's just $34.99. This is a low number too. 153 out of 2,000. And yeah, I've got 2 copies of that. Featuring the biggest glam rockers, including Sweet, Lou Reed, T-Rex, Mud, Roxy Music, Slade, Wizard, Susie Quattro, and many more. Also got Sparks on here. The Runaways, New York Dolls, Kiss. Who else is on here? Alice Cooper. Chicory Tip. Mott the Hoople. Pretty sweet looking compilation there. It's just $34.99. And gonna go ahead and sell Tom Waits. Tom Waits is sold to Wolves Council for $45. Heart Attack and Vine sold for $45 to Wolves Council. And the high bid on Prince is with Susan Steinecke at $20. Fred Carnell, you were second to bid $20. That's with Susan Steinecke at $20. Now Michael Nath is at $22. And Calvin Ward, you were second at $22. Fred Carnell, you were first on the Glam Rock compilation. Make sure you get the lower number of the 2. And, well, actually, let me scroll up a little bit. Jeff Brindley was actually first on Glam, and then Fred Carnell. You both got a copy of Glam Rock Collected for $34.99. And I'll go ahead. I have so many records over here to put up for auction. I'm just gonna, once one is done, I'm putting up another one. Bob Seger in the silver bullet band Night Moves with the original inner sleeve. And let's see, it is on the orange Capital label. Super clean vinyl, and don't see, oh yeah, looks like a Winchester press as well. Should be a 1976 US press of Night Moves. Does have a hole punch up here, but we're just going to do a $10 start on Bob Seger. $10 start on Bob Seger. Next in the crate is Reggae Collected Music on Vinyl, Reggae Collected Limited Edition of 2,000 individually numbered copies on yellow and light green vinyl, featuring classic reggae tracks from Third World, Peter Tosh, Ini Kamoze, Steel Pulse, Ika Mouse, Black Uhuru, Yellow Man, Gregory Isaacs, and many more. This was $46.99, now it is $34.99, and last in the crate is Wilco Yankee Hotel Foxtrot. It's a remaster on white vinyl. It's an indie exclusive on white vinyl. Was $44.99. Now it is $34.99 for Wilco Yankee Hotel Foxtrot. Let's see, update on the auctions. Michael Nath is at $30 on Prince, and Christopher Morris is at $20 on Bob Seger. All right, if anyone wants anything out of that crate, let me know. It will not be far from me, and I would love to sell as many of these as possible. Let's see. How about let's do a buy it now best offer bin of new vinyl. This is all buy it now or best offer. I think you guys know the drill. First come, first serve on these. You can pay sticker price or make an offer. And let's see what we got. All right. I'll take the Elton Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Cool. Let me grab that for Jetstream real quick. There it is. Elton John Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, excuse me, is sold to Jetstream for $34.99. The high bid on Prince Sign of the Times is at $30 with Michael Nath. Fred Carnell said that they are out. And Christopher Morris still has the high bid on Bob Seger at $20. That is going twice, going 3 times. Who else was bidding on Prince? Josie and Calvin Ward. Let me know if you're in or out on Prince. So buy now best offer in this crate. We've got X Under the Big Black Sun is $29.99. $29.99 for X Under the Big Black Sun. Buy now best offer. Bruce Springsteen Greatest Hits, $29.99. Slipknot, I said Slipknot. The other SL band, Slayer, $24.99. $24.99 on Slayer. So final call on Prince, Sign of the Times, original US copy. That is at $30 with Michael Nath. Final call on that. I can't do 20 on X, but I can do 25. 25 would be my best price on X Under the Big Black Sun. 25 on that, and I will sell it to you. James Ludwig, we're at $20 with, who was it? Christopher Morris on Bob Seger. The high bid is $20. We do not have any Record Store Day albums. We unfortunately do not participate in Record Store Day. I'm just doing blowouts of new vinyl and auctions all night. Sabotage, The Wake of Magellan. It's $44.99. Buy now, best offer, $44.99. It never hurts to ask. $44.99 for Sabotage. Buy it now, best offer. Fire Down Under by Riot. This is a music on vinyl, limited edition of 275 individually numbered copies on translucent red vinyl. $24.99, just $24.99 for Riot. Let's see, Sabotage for 37. I will sell that. If anybody else wants a copy of Sabotage, The Wake of Magellan for $37, I will sell it. No Japanese or MoFi tonight, I don't believe. Well, there might be some audio file, like, I know, like maybe 1 or 2 audiophile records tonight, but I know there's no Japanese tonight. Let's see. Is X color? It is. It's on turquoise colored vinyl, and it is individually numbered. No boots tonight either. There's really no new arrivals tonight. It's just we're just blowing stuff out for Black Friday. Black Friday blowouts tonight. $20 for Riot. We will go ahead and sell that to Sam Squanch. Let's see, it's $268. And we will sell a copy of Sabotage to Scott Smith. Thank you, Jake. It is sold to Scott Smith. And Fred Carnell said he will take a copy of X for $25. And if anybody else wants a copy of X Under the Big Black Sun for $25, you can see we started it at $38.99, went down to $29.99. Now we're selling it for $25. Let me get Fred the lowest number. That's the one that is sold to Fred Carnell. Yeah, Sabotage is $37. Since Jeff kind of set the precedent on the price of that, we're going to stick with that price on Sabotage. Anyone else that wants a copy of that, it's going to be $37. And the price on Riot, since we sold one to Sam Squanch for $20, it's going to be $20 for this one as well. Chuck, if you want a copy of Riot Fire Down Under, it's going to be $20, and it's a limited edition of 750 individually numbered copies on red vinyl. Patty Anderson-Williams also wants a copy of Sabotage for $37, and Chuck Kepich gets the last copy of Riot. That's our last one. Next in the crate is Tony Rice Guitar, just $19.99. Buy it now, best offer. Tony Rice Guitar, $19.99. Raven Stay Hard, music on vinyl, limited edition of 750 individually numbered copies on translucent yellow colored vinyl. Raven Stay Hard, $29.99. Let's see. Kings of Leon Mechanical Bull, $29.99. Forget about our auctions. Both of these are sold. Let's see. Prince is sold to Michael Nath for $30. Sorry about that, guys. I got sidetracked with the new vinyl. Prince is sold to Michael Nath for $30. And I believe Christopher Morris had Bob Seger for $20. That has definitely been up for long enough. That is sold for $20. Yeah. That means it's time to get 2 more auctions up. $20 to Christopher Morris on that. Kings of Leon is sold to Joe Musser. TR15. I'll go ahead and sell that to Larry Smith for $15. No, Kings of Leon was sticker price for $29.99. See, our next 2 auctions. Chad's gonna kill me for putting some of this stuff up for a $10 start. But it's Black Friday, and we're here to serve the people. Right, Jake? So this is a 2011 200-gram remaster reissue. It's a QRP pressing of Tea for the Tillerman by Cat Stevens. There are no condition notes at all. It still has the original sleeve that it came in. It was one of those ones that was perforated. It's been open, but the vinyl looks perfect still. We're just looking for a $10 start, which is insane, but $10 start on Cat Stevens Tea for the Tillerman QRP remaster. $10 start on that. And while that one is running, we'll go ahead and put this up. We got Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms. And this should be an original US pressing. No condition notes on the vinyl, yeah. Looks very, very clean. Dire Straits Brothers in Arms with the original inner sleeve. And that is also going to be a $10 start. It is an original US press. We are sold out of Riot and Tony Rice. Pete Weisgarber's at 15 on Cat Stevens, and Jeff Brindley's at 10 on Dire Straits. James Ludwig, you were second on Dire, and yeah, it's like 3 or 4 people after that, but Pete Weisgarber's at 15 on this QRP remaster 200 gram of Tea for the Tillerman by Cat Stevens. That is going to sound absolutely incredible. Now the high bid on Dire Straits is with Tom Dearlove at $15. Carole King Tapestry Live in Hyde Park is $24.99 or best offer. Then we have, oh yeah, this is that record I need to listen to. The Get Up Kids Eudora. The Get Up Kids Eudora, $24.99. It's also a 25th anniversary edition limited vinyl color. I don't know what color it is, but it is not going to be black. It's not going to be black vinyl. $24.99. Let's see. Next is Genesis BBC Broadcasts, $49.99. It feels like it is 3 LPs of Genesis BBC Broadcasts. 3 LPs, $49.99 or best offer. Let's see, Cat Stevens is now at $30 with Pete Weisgarber, and the high bid on Dire Straits is at $18. Craig Ruth, I'll go ahead and sell you the Get Up Kids for $20. That is sold for $20. The Flamin' Groovies Now, it's a music on vinyl, audiophile, pressing, yeah, 750 individually numbered copies on white colored vinyl. It's $19.99. It was $38.99. Now it's $19.99 or best offer. Flamin' Groovies Now. Let's see. Cat Stevens, 1 or 2 LPs. Let's take a gander. I think it's just one thick LP. It is one LP, and it is a beaut. And I love that they did the original pink UK island label on that. That's how it would have originally come in the UK. Yeah, just one LP. Looks beautiful, pressed at QRP. And let me get this thing back in here. There we go. 200 gram, super clean. Very nice jacket as well with the original shrink. We are at, what is the high bid on that right now? Where did it go? $30 with Pete Weisgarber. This is at $30 with Pete Weisgarber. And Dire Straits is at 23 with Christopher Morris. So it's at 23 with Christopher Morris. Let me go back up here and see what offers we had. Genesis for 40. I'll do 45. 45 on Genesis. That's still like $25 off of our original sticker. Let's see. And then what do we have? Carole King 20. We'll do that. Carole King is sold for $20. FG 16. Flamin' Groovies is sold for $16. Is it Analog Productions? Let's see. It is. It is the Analog Productions reissue, remaster from 2011. 2011 Analog Productions QRP. Yeah, hopefully that helps and gives you an idea of which pressing that is. Scott said sold, so the Genesis BBC broadcast is sold for $45. Sold for $45. All right. Oh, if anyone else wants a copy of the Flamin' Groovies, I will sell it to you for $16. Flamin' Groovies are Awesome. If you guys have not listened to them, you are missing out. Fantastic power pop type stuff. I'll get the lowest number one of these. And that is the one that is sold to WVU Mounties. That is sold for 16. Like I said, if anyone else wants a copy of this for 16 bucks, I would highly recommend it. Fishbone, Truth, and Soul is $29.99 or best offer. Tony Doyle's at $35 on Cat Stevens. No condition notes at all on Dire Straits. Brothers in Arms, it's an original U.S. pressing with the original inner sleeve. And no condition notes on the vinyl. Very, very clean. Very, very clean copy of Brothers in Arms. And that is at $23 with Christopher Morris. That's the high bid. Fishbone 20. I'll have to do 25 on Fishbone. 25 on Fishbone, and it is yours. 25 Chasing Heart. And Pete Weisgarber's at $40 on Cat Stevens. That's at $40 with Pete Weisgarber. Government Mule, Deja Voodoo, limited edition, colored vinyl, color may vary. $29, sorry, excuse me, $29.99 or best offer. Chasing Heart, let me know if you're in or out on Fishbone. It looks like if you don't want it for 25, okay. Oh, Tommy Flowers, all right. Sorry, I don't know all the YouTube names, but we're going to sell Fishbone to Tommy Flowers for $25. Alan Totten offered 25 on Government Mule. That is sold to you. Tony Doyle, you were second, offering 25. Darren Davis is at 24 on Dire Straits. Christopher Morris, you're out. It's at $24 with Darren Davis. And let's see, okay, Christopher Morris is at 26 on Dire Straits. And going twice, going three times on Cat Stevens. That's at $40 with Pete Weisgarber, which if this thing sells for 40 bucks, we're pretty much giving it away. Pretty much giving that away at 40 bucks. And Fred Carnell said he'll try the Flaming Groovies. I think you're going to enjoy it. That is sold to Fred Carnell. Tony Doyle's out on Cat Stevens. Yeah, Flaming Groovies is 16 bucks. Next in the crate is Van Halen. Fair Warning, that is $30.99 or best offer. New vinyl reissue, $30.99. Eric Church, Desperate Man is $26.99. $26.99 for Eric Church. Marty Robbins is $24.99. It's Gunfighter Ballads and Trail Songs, plus bonus tracks from Marty Sings Hank. Limited edition, colored vinyl, 180 gram audio file vinyl, $24.99. Let's see, Van Halen 25, that is sold to James Ludwig for $25. Darren Davis is out on Dire Straits. That's at $26 with Christopher Morris. Final call on Dire Straits. We're at $26 with Christopher Morris. Should take it out of the jacket maybe. Oh, the glare is so bad. All right. And final call on Cat Stevens. That is at $40 with Pete Weisgarber. Analog Productions, pressed at QRP. That's at $40 with Pete Weisgarber. All right. What else? What's next in here? There's 2 titles left, it looks like. Big Country Steel Town, $29.99. Big Country Steel Town, $29.99. Then we've got Elton John, self-titled Elton John, $24.99. $24.99 for Elton John or best offer. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and sell Dire Straits to Christopher Morris for $26. Dire Straits Brothers in Arms is sold to Christopher Morris for $26, and it just so happens that I have a second copy of Dire Straits Brothers in Arms in pretty much identical condition. Original U.S. press in the original inner sleeve and everything. Darren Davis, if you want this one for $26 also, I will sell that to you for $26. If you want this one for $26, just let me know. But this one is definitely sold to Christopher Morris for $26. Let's see. I can definitely not do half off on Elton John. I think 20 would be my best price on Elton John. Josie Sinkbale, let me know if you want Elton John for 20. If not, I'll ask Arthur Wyman if he wants Elton John for 20. Darren Davis said he'll take this copy of Dire Straits for 26. All right, so those are both sold. And final call on Cat Stevens. Final call on Cat Stevens T for the Tillerman. That is at $40 with Pete Weisgarber. Josie said she's going to pass on Elton John. Arthur Wyman, if you want this for $20, I will sell it to you. If you want Elton John for $20, I will sell it. And we will sell Marty Robbins to Homeland Conspiracy for $20. Pass. If anybody wants Elton John self-titled for $20, I will sell it to you. I'll sell that for $20 to anybody who wants it. Let's see. Sorry, Pete. I don't know how many times I said final call, but this is the real, that was the real final call. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Probably going to be the best deal of the night. That is sold to Pete Weisgarber for $40. That is sold to Pete Weisgarber for $40. That's the definition of a Black Friday blowout right there. I don't even want to show what our sticker price was on that, but that is sold to Pete Weisgarber for $40. Time to get a new crate and new auctions. That was good timing. If anyone wants anything else out of that crate, let me know. Let's do another buy it now best offer crate. Go ahead and do this one. Why not? All right. New crate. Another crate of new vinyl. This is also going to be buy now best offer. Let's see. Pink Floyd blowout. I might actually lose my job if I do a Pink Floyd blowout. Eric Church 15. What was the price on the Eric Church? Let's see. It was I can't do 16 or I can't do 15 either. 20 would be my best price on Eric Church. That's my best price. $20 on Eric Church Desperate Man. If you want that, I'll sell it to you. I'm just going to leave that right here while I grab the next two auctions. And Carte Blanche. I don't know what Carte Blanche is. Michael Neff, please enlighten me. You have Nightmare Before Christmas Zoetrope. I really do not know. I don't know if there's any rush in these crates. There's a lot. Basically, Chad was like, all of these crates are buy now best offer, and I honestly haven't even looked at them. Like there might be some Russian. There might be some Pink Floyd. I don't even know. I'm gonna put up tonight's first autograph though. I do have a few autographs to auction off tonight. I don't know if, like, some of these artists, I don't even know if Chad has shown them or not. And while I'm doing an autograph, I'm going to put up a metal record for a low start. We don't have many metal records left. As you know, we have sold a ton of them. Oh, Blank Check. Yes. Thank you, Michael Neff. Thank you. Well, I don't know. Chad did comment on the stream earlier. He might be watching me right now. I don't know. Might be watching. I might have to check my phone and see if he's tried to text me. He might have already fired me. The stream might be over. Let's see. I guess I'll put this metal record up first. Got English Dogs, excuse me, English Dogs Metamorphosis. This is a 1986 US pressing. 1986 US press. It does have a little bit of a, it's like, I want to say a film. There's something going on the jacket. It doesn't quite feel like it's water damaged. Doesn't quite feel like that, but there's something going on there. It's a 12-inch single. There's Nightmare of Reality, Absolution, and Let the Killing Begin. Combat Core on the Combat Core label. All right. I'm used to seeing Combat, but Combat Core I haven't seen too much. But let's see. It's a $10 start. It is a $10 start. $10 start for English Dogs Metamorphosis. It's an original 1986 US press. $10 start on English Dogs. Oh, he already said this is my last auction. All right, well, guess that's it, guys. But I'm gonna keep on selling stuff until he gets here. He's gonna have to come shut me down. While English Dogs is running, no pun intended, I'm gonna put up this Jerry Jeff Walker autograph. I don't know if we've sold any of the Jerry Jeff Walker autographs yet. There's the signature right there, Jerry Jeff Walker. Fantastic outlaw country musician. There's the certification with JSA, and there is a sticker on the back right here. There's the JSA sticker that goes with the certification. We're looking for a $45 start. $45 start on the Jerry Jeff Walker autograph. And we have Josie at $10 on English Dogs. So I know Chad fired Seth, but I don't think he fired me yet, so I might be safe for now. I just scrolled up to make sure. Who was asking about Eric Church? Someone offered 15. Dennis, if you want it for 20, let me know. If you want it for 20, let me know. I'm going to set it back where it was. Let's get started with this crate of new vinyl. Again, it's buy it now, best offer. It's looking for a $45 start on the Jerry Jeff Walker autograph. Josie has the English Dogs Metamorphosis for $10. That's going twice, going 3 times. Green Day Dookie, the 1994 Breakthrough Album 30th Anniversary Limited Edition on baby blue vinyl. It is $29.99 or best offer. $29.99 or best offer on Green Day Dookie. I haven't even met April yet. I don't know what that says about me. Yeah, she's a character. Yeah, I bet. If she knows Chad, I bet she's a character. I can't do 20. That would be too much. That's probably less than what it costs for us to get this. 25. Whew. Yeah, 25 would be my best price. Seth, let me know if you want a copy of Green Day Dookie for 25. It looks like one of those is going to be sold to Fred Carnell. WVU Mounties and Seth, let me know if you want a copy of Green Day Dookie blue vinyl for 25. I will do that. That one is sold to Seth. M. Cunning, 75, wants one. And WVU Mounties, I just need a $1 bump on that, and I'll sell you this copy of Dookie for 25. And then I think we'll be... What's that? Let's see. It was Fred Carnell, M. Cunning, 75 on YouTube, and Scott Corcoran. WV Mounties is going to pass. So we have one copy of Dookie left. If anyone wants that for $25, I will sell it to you. Final call on English Dogs Metamorphosis. That's at $10. That's $10 with Josie. I lost my spot here. It was with 10. It was at $10 with Josie Sinkbale. There we go. And Christopher Morris said he'll take the Green Day. That's the last one. And final call to get a $45 bid on Jerry Jeff Walker. Looking for a $45 start on that. Final call before I make that a buy it now. Steely Dan Asia is $36.99. $36.99 on Steely Dan Asia. Yeah, I'd say best offer, but like I can also counter offer on these if it doesn't make sense. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I'm sure you guys have watched these streams before and know that we can counter the best offers. Sabotage Streets, a rock opera. It's $56.99. It's their first concept album. And this is on heavyweight ocean blue vinyl. It's 2 LPs with a 12-page booklet. And it has a bonus track, Larry Elbows. It's $56.99 for Sabotage. And I don't know if I said final call on English Dogs. I can't believe I'm about to sell that for $10. But final call on that. And if anybody wants the Jerry Jeff Walker autographed JSA authenticated for $45, I will sell that to you for $45. $45 for Jerry Jeff Walker. $45 for Jerry Jeff Walker autograph, JSA authenticated. If anybody wants that. Let's see. Someone had a 12 bid on YouTube. Did I miss that? Oh, shoot. All right. Well, Blade Singletary's at 12 on English Dogs. I see that now. Thank you for pointing that out, Alan. I did not see that. So we're at $12 on English Dogs with Blade Singletary. Josie, let me know if you are in or out. That's at $12 with Blade Singletary. Best price on Sabotage. $48. $48 on Sabotage would be my best price. Scott, let me know if you want that. I'll sell it to you for $48. Josie's at 13 on English Dogs. We've got Slayer. Slayer Seasons in the Abyss, $38.99. Or best offer, $38.99 for Slayer. Boogie Down Productions, By All Means Necessary, music on vinyl, audiophile pressing, $39.99. All right. And Scott said sold. So Sabotage is sold for, what did I say, $48? $48. I think that's what I said. I need to start writing this stuff down. Blade Singletary is out on English Dogs, so we're on a final call on English Dogs Metamorphosis. That is at $13 with Josie. Kyle Gregory offered $35 for Slayer. That is sold. That's a very reasonable offer. If anybody else wants a copy of Slayer Seasons in the Abyss, I will sell that to you. Did I say 28? There's no way I said 28 on Sabotage. If I did, I meant 48 because 28 would be like less than, that'd be more than half off. I did not mean to say 28. Since I might have said 28, I'll tell you. Oh, you're making a bad joke. Oh my gosh. You can't do that to me. It's Black Friday. I've eaten too much food in the last day and a half. Oh, it scared me. Okay. Time to put up another auction though, but I'm going to go ahead and sell this. This is sold to Josie St. Bale for $13, Jake. $13. Unbelievable. Yes. What's that? Yeah, both Slayers were $35. You can't do that to me. How about 2 more auctions, right? That's what we're doing tonight. Let's see. This is a 1985 UK import of the Risky Business soundtrack. 1985 UK. Let's say the jacket. It's not bad, but it does have some shelf wear. Probably VG to VG plus, and the vinyl is really nice. It's a strong EX Plus, almost near mint. Definitely not going to have any issues with that. Risky Business, UK import. $10 start on Risky Business. $10 start on Risky Business. And then I'm not a big like compilation guy per se. It's, I don't know. But this is probably my favorite. If you're just trying to get, if you like Neil Young and you're like, man, what's the one album I should get? This is it. Neil Young Decade. It's a 3-record set, and it is all killer, no filler. Fantastic compilation of Neil Young, like peak Neil Young. 3 LPs, just a $10 start. $10 start on Neil Young Decade. And yeah, no condition notes on the vinyl. It's on the Reprise label. Super clean. Super clean. And it has this hype sticker, which I know Chad would be hyping up. But I mean, you don't see that hype sticker on this album very often. Neil Young Decade, just a $10 start. So we've got Risky Business at $12 with Craig Weatherford. Mike Locke, you were second at 12. That's at 12 with Craig Weatherford. And Neil Young is at 12 with Homeland Conspiracy. Can't recommend that compilation enough. It's great. Showed Boogie Down Productions already. Did I miss anything else? Nothing other than people trying to take advantage of me. It's great. Just kidding. I said 58, yeah. Let's see. What else do we have? Okay, next in the bin, y'all. Syd Barrett, The Madcap Laughs. Great album. Founding member of Pink Floyd, of course. $36.99. I know David Gilmour plays on here a bit, and Roger Waters. Well, it was produced by David Gilmour and Roger Waters. But I think they both played on this quite a bit as well. $36.99 for Syd Barrett, The Madcap Laughs. We've got Skid Row, Subhuman Race, $44.99. 180-gram blue and black vinyl. It's their 3rd album, right? Is that what it says? Yeah. 3rd album by Skid Row, Subhuman Race, $44.99. I don't think I've ever seen an original copy of that. I don't even know if it was pressed on vinyl originally. Definitely could have been, but it looks like it came out in 1995, so maybe not. $44.99 for Skid Row. 35. How about 38? I'll do $38 on Skid Row. If you want that, I will sell it to you. The high bid on Risky Business is at $16 with Craig Weatherford, and a high bid on Neil Young is at $23 with Patty K. Craig said sold. So Skid Row is sold to Craig Ruth for $38 fake. Next, we've got Tyler Childers, Rustin' in the Rain featuring In Your Love, indie exclusive green colored vinyl, $29.99. $29.99 for Tyler Childers. Again, everything in here is buy now, best offer. Mike Locke is out on Risky Business. William Rohraback is at 26 on Neil Young. Oh, the condition of Decade is fantastic, John. The jacket is like, it's got some shelf wear on the corners, but the vinyl is EX Plus to near mint minus all day. Inside of this even feels really nice. Just a little bit of shelf wear on the corner and just very light shelf wear, honestly. It's a pretty strong VG Plus jacket, but the vinyl itself, super clean. EX Plus to near mint minus on all 3 LPs. And it's got that hype sticker, baby. Got that hype sticker. What else did I miss? Anything? We're at $30 on Neil Young. What's up, Colin Butler? Tim Tidwell has Neil Young for $30. Final Call on Risky Business Risky Business is at 16 with Craig Weatherford. Final call on that. John Young, we already have a $30 bid on Neil Young. All right, now John Young is at 33 on Neil Young. Nirvana MTV Unplugged in New York is $39.99 or best offer. Taylor, oh man, I guess we are discounting some Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift Midnights is $33.99 or best offer. If anyone wants that, it's buy now, best offer. Ken Crooker will take Taylor Swift. It is sold to Ken Crooker. If anyone else wants a copy of that for full price, I will sell it to you. It'll have to be $33.99 since Ken Crooker set the precedent on that. Let's see. Arthur Wyman wants Nirvana for full price. M. Cunning, 70. I think that's Mark Cunningham, but Mark Cunningham, if you want Nirvana for full price, I will sell that to you as well. Passing on Taylor Swift. All right. Let's see. Cassie Center also, if you want to let me know if you want that Taylor Swift for $33.99, I will sell that to you. Matt, if you're just tuning in, this whole show is a blowout portion. Like everything I'm showing is either heavily discounted and priced accordingly. Like, you know, there's stuff that I've marked down significantly, and then pretty much everything else is a buy now best offer. Buy it now best offer on that. Let's see. All right, gonna keep on rolling. Unless, did anyone else want the Nirvana for full price? That's the Nirvana, cool. All right, I think we're caught up. I'm gonna go ahead and sell Risky Business. That is sold for $16 to Craig Weatherford. Craig Weatherford gets that copy of Risky Business for $16. Black Friday prices. All right. And for Neil Young, where are we at on Neil Young? We are at, oh boy, what's going on with this app? Okay, now I can scroll. I think we're at 33. Yeah, we're still at $33 with John Young, going twice, going 3 times, 3 LP compilation. Fantastic. The vinyl itself, EX Plus to Near Mint all around. And it has that hype sticker that is at $33 with John Young, going twice, going 3 times. I'll get something else up for auction now. This is sweet. This is probably the coolest autograph of the night, in my opinion, because of my personal taste in music. We have a white label promo of Nuggets original artifacts from the first psychedelic era, 1965 to 68, put together by Lenny K from the, Patti Smith Group. Why did that take me forever to remember that? But yeah, white label promo of the Nuggets compilation. But not only that, it is signed. That Lenny K signature is on every copy. Don't pay attention to that. But it is signed by Leslie West from Mountain. But he was also in The Vagrants, who have a track on this compilation. Fantastic stuff. If you're not familiar with this is like garage, psych 101, heavily influential. There's the JSA authentication sticker and the JSA card. But because this is a white label promo of this particular album, the start that we're looking for on this is going to be $155. $155 start on that. The first LP is VG Plus, second LP is VG, but that just means that it's going to sound the way it should, pretty much. You almost want a little bit of snap, crackle, and pop on this Nuggets compilation. The garage and psych stuff from that era, if it sounds pristine, it's almost like it's not supposed to be. You know what I mean? The final call on Neil Young Decade Final call on that. That is at $33 with John Young. Final call on that. And looking for a $155 start on the white label promo copy of Nuggets, autographed by Leslie West with the JSA certification. Back to the buy it now best offer crate of new vinyl. Got Tyler Childers Purgatory for $26.99. Buy it now best offer. Herbie Hancock Headhunters. This is an Analog Productions remaster, QRP pressed, and yeah, it's from the original master tapes. Heavyweight vinyl. $69.99. $69.99. Classic album. Fantastic. Watermelon Man, Chameleon. Just can't go wrong with that one. $69.99. Romulo has snuck into the bidding at $35 on Neil Young. John Young, you are out on Neil Young. Too many Youngs. And I'm looking for a $155 start on the Nuggets compilation. Is it 33 or 45? That is a great question. I don't see anything on here. It looks, well, it is 2 LPs. It's on 2 LPs. It doesn't say if it's 33 1/3 or 45 RPM. Let me see if I can scan it real quick and if it'll tell me. Come on. Let's see. It is 45 RPM. Yeah, Herbie Hancock Headhunters is 45 RPM. Yeah, everything in this crate is buy it now or best offer. And yeah, Herbie is $69.99. Yeah, it's at 45 RPM. If anyone wants to make a reasonable offer on that, I'd love to sell it to you. John Young is at 38 on Neil Young. So Romulo, you are out on that. Eddie Money, $49.99. This is another Analog Productions and remaster pressed at QRP from the original master tapes. This one, it's got to be, this one's 33 1/3. $49.99. I can't do 50. That would be $20 off. Looks like this is pretty new too. I think my best price on this right now would be $58. $58 for Headhunters remaster. Analog Productions, QRP. $58 is my best price on that. $58. If you want that, let me know. Romulo's at 40 on Neil Young. Final call to get a $155 bid in on the Nuggets compilation. It's a white label promo signed by Leslie West with the JSA certification. Best price on Eddie Money. This one also looks new. It's $49.99. $42 would be my best price. $42. And let's see, 55. Oh, is that what I said? Did I say 50? I don't even know what I said anymore, but I'll sell it to you for 55 today. Happy birthday, happy Thanksgiving, happy Black Friday, all that. Headhunters is sold for $55 to Henry's Choice, and I'll sell this for $42. If you want it, Scott, let me know. $42 on that. Let's see where we at. Romulo's at $40. Okay, John Young is out. So we're on a final call on Neil Young. This copy of Neil Young Decade 3 LP compilation. Fantastic track list. We're at $40 with Romulo. That's a final call. And if anybody wants the Nuggets compilation white label promo for $155, that is a buy it now. Signed right there by Leslie West. You can't go back in, John. Sorry, we're cracking down on that rule. If you say you're out, then you have to be out for the entire auction. We in the last month or two, we've really started cracking down on that. I made somebody upset when I didn't know about that rule a couple months ago, and I can't let you back in, unfortunately. But if anybody wants the Nuggets compilation, white label promo signed by Leslie West for $155, that is a buy it now. Buy it now on the Nuggets comp, if anybody wants that. So final call, I should say, on Neil Young. That's at $40 with Romulo. And I will go ahead and put up our next auction. Let's see. So no condition notes on this. That doesn't seem right. This might actually be 1971, not 75. Let's see. Yeah, it's okay. I believe this is a original 1971 US copy of Led Zeppelin 4. Got the 4-digit catalog number up here, 7208, and we've got the 1980 where did 19 come from? 1841 Broadway address on the label. This is a really nice looking copy of Led Zeppelin 4 classic album, of course. Yeah, $10 start. Starting every auction tonight at $10. We're looking for a $10 start on Led Zeppelin 4. That is a 1971 Presswell pressing, original US press of that. And I'm going to go ahead and sell Neil Young Decade to Romulo. That is sold to Romulo for $40. $40, Jake. All right, let's see. Does this thing also have... Yeah, I didn't even pull that out. It's also got the original inner sleeve. Really nice copy. And I know you can't really see how clean this is through the camera, but it is it's extremely nice. John, I was explaining, once you say you're out, you're out. We've really been cracking down on that the last couple months. We've made it like a real, that's a real rule that we are 100% abiding by. I got in trouble, made some customers angry a couple months ago when I didn't know that we had implemented that rule. And yeah, sorry, John, but once you say you're out, you're out. So don't say out unless you know for sure you are not coming back in. You can't come back in once you say you're out. Cannot come back in. What else am I going to put up? All right. We have... Is this US? Get a sealed US copy of George Harrison Gone Troppo. George Harrison Gone Troppo. I don't know. I don't see this one too often. I do not see this one too often. Sealed. Especially not sealed. Sealed from 1982. Just a $10 start on this sealed copy of George Harrison Gone Troppo. Sealed original US pressing. It's 1982, Pete. That's an original US press for sure. Let's see. The high bid on Led Zeppelin 4 is $45 with Tim Tidwell. Mike Luck, let me know if you're in or out on that. That's at $45 with Tim. And Don Harrison, also let me know if you're in or out on that. Craig Weatherford is in on George Harrison at $10. Next, we've got the Beach Boys Pet Sounds. This is a mono 50th anniversary, $33.99. Does it have... I don't know. Well, oh, I did. Okay, it does. I did not see that. It kind of blended in a way. There is a small saw mark on the bottom right corner right there. Thank you for asking. I kind of Forgot to look for it, and I also didn't see it at first glance, but it is sealed, but it does have a small saw mark on there. Thank you for asking that, Pete. That's at $10. Actually, at Christopher Morris, let me know if JH was supposed to be GH for George Harrison, let me know. But right now that's at $10 with Craig Weatherford. And final call on Led Zeppelin. It's a super nice 1971 press wall pressing of Led Zeppelin 4. That's at $45 with Tim Tidwell. Now we've got Slipknot 5, the Gray Chapter, $36.99. Everything in here is buy now, best offer. Christopher Morris said, sorry, GH. So Christopher Morris has the high bid on George Harrison for $15. Don Harrison, you were second bidding on that. That is at $15 with Christopher Morris. And yeah, final call on Led Zeppelin 4. Slipknot. The best of Casey and the Sunshine Band. Brand new best of featuring hits from across the band's catalog. That's $31.99. $30 on Slipknot. I will sell Slipknot for $30 to Arthur Wyman. If anybody else wants a copy of Slipknot, the Gray Chapter for $30, I will sell that to you. Scotty Hypes is the high bidder on this sealed copy. Actually, Christopher Morris is right back in. That is a sealed copy of Gone. What is it? Gone Troppo. Gone Troppo. That is at $20 with Christopher Morris. $25 for KC. That is sold to Ed Nelson for $25. And Led Zeppelin is sold for $45. That's a steal. It's a super nice copy. Sold for $45 to, I lost it, Tim Tidwell. That's sold to Tim Tidwell for $45. Great pickup on that. Yeah, the high bid on George Harrison is at $20 with Christopher Morris. Scotty Hypes, let me know if you're in or out on that. Get up another auction. Let's see. I heavily endorse this album. This is a 1969 CT press, which I believe would be Terre Haute. Yeah, super clean copy. Bee Gees Odessa with the ASMR inducing velvet cover. Very nice velvet cover. Bee Gees Odessa. Here's the inside of the gatefold. Really nice looking copy. Tempted to, it's got this little mark right here. But this is a really nice copy. I'm almost tempted to get it myself, or maybe I'll bid on it while you guys are bidding. We're gonna go ahead and start this at $10. This is very different from Staying Alive and the disco era Bee Gees. This is more, 60s kind of psychedelic pop or Baroque pop kind of stuff. Really, really cool record. Christopher Morris is in at, Don Harrison is at 14 on the Bee Gees. William Rohrbeck and Christopher Morris here out. And now Colin Butler's at 20. Fantastic double LP, original US press on the yellow Atco label. I don't even know if I showed the label. Oh, that's side 2. I always like to have side 1 up top. There we go. And it looks like it also has the original, it's got the company inner sleeve with that one, and let's see, it's got 2 original company inner sleeves. Very nice copy. Super good. Let's see, where are we at on George Harrison? I feel like we're close to selling that one. It's at $20 with Christopher Morris, and that is a final call. Sealed, 1982 US press. Does have a small saw mark right here, but we're on a very final call on that at $20. Let's see, Christopher Morris has the high bid on the Bee Gees at $23. And someone offered something on this. I think I sold one of these to Ed Nelson, William Rohrbeck. Let me know if you, I'm sure you offered 27, but I'll sell it to you for 25 since I did that with Ed Nelson. Let me know if you want this for $25. I'll set it over here because I'm assuming you probably want it. Good. Yeah, I encourage everybody to pick up a copy of this album. It's great. Great album. Put my copy of Nirvana back. Can you grab Arthur Wyman's Nirvana, MTV Unplugged? Thank you. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, I'm Sick. Bad Flower, featuring the hit songs Ghost and Heroin. That's $28.99. New and sealed. Buy it now, best offer. Let's see, Don Harrison, we had a $23 bid with Christopher Morris over here already. And William Rohrbeck said yes on Kissy, so that is sold for $25. Let's see. Oh, there's the Nirvana. Awesome. Oh, what did we do on that one? Was it full price? Cool. If anybody wants a copy of Nirvana MTV Unplugged in New York, it is new and sealed for $39.99, and this is the 2LP version of MTV Unplugged. I'm going to pause my mic and take a sip of a drink real quick, and when I come back, I'm going to sell the George Harrison unless someone else bids on it. Give me 1 second. Okay, I am back. Yeah, the Nirvana MTV Unplugged is a buy it now best offer. If you want to make an offer on that, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and sell the George Harrison for $20 to Christopher Morris. That is sold to Christopher Morris for $20. Black Friday deals left and right. And let's see where we're at on the Bee Gees. We are at $23 with Christopher Morris. Going twice, going 3 times, it's at $23 with Christopher Morris. The Jimi Hendrix Experience Hollywood Bowl, August 18th, 1967, never before released performance, $33.99, and this is sourced from a newly discovered 2-track soundboard recording. It's going to sound good. It's going to sound good. Talking Heads Naked, 1988, Steve Lillywhite produced classic, includes Nothing But Flowers, Blind, and Mr. Jones on limited edition orchid vinyl. It's a Rocktober exclusive, $33.99. Larry Smith, I can't do 25, but I can do 28. Actually, you know what? I just noticed this does have a dinged corner. It does have a dinged corner. If you want that for 25, I will sell that to you. These both have a little bit of a corner ding. Larry Smith and Ed Nelson, I'll sell you both a copy of this for $25 if you want them. If not, I understand, and we'll probably just send these back. But if you do want these for $25, I will sell those to you. Just let me know yes or no. Let's see, final call on the Bee Gees. Final call on the Bee Gees Odessa. That's at 23 with Christopher Morris. Ed Nelson said sold. So Ed Nelson gets that for 25. Larry Smith, let me know if you want this for 25 as well. But like I said, it does have that dinged corner. Just want to let you know before we sell that to you. There's that Talking Heads if anybody wants that. This is the same thing. Okay, I did grab 2 copies. Danzig, Who Killed Marilyn? Picture disc, $34.99. Bonus tracks on side 2. Who Killed Marilyn? Spook City USA remixed by Danzig and Chris Rakestraw, remastered by Danzig and Pete Lyman at Infrasonic. That is a picture disc for $34.99. $34.99 on Danzig. Larry Smith said sold as well. All right, those are both sold for $25. And we're going to go ahead and sell the Bee Gees to Christopher Morris for $25. That is a Steal of a deal. $25 to Christopher Morris for the Bee Gees Odessa. It's a really nice copy. Sold for $23. Let's see. Go ahead and grab the next couple auctions. What are we going to run next? Pulled that one out. And what else? These look interesting. And I think they should sell tonight on Black Friday. This is, what year is it? Okay, it would be 78. Here's the jacket for this. This is a 12-inch single of Dire Straits' Sultans of Swing. It's a UK import 12-inch single of Sultans of Swing. That's on the A side, on the Vertigo label also. Sultans of Swing on the A side, and the B side is Eastbound Train and Southbound Again, 45 RPM, UK import, very nice vinyl, no condition notes. Looking for a $10 start. $10 start on Dire Straits, UK import. $10 start on that. Let me get this arranged where you can see what it is. There we go. $10 start on Dire Straits' Sultans of Swing. And this is a 1969 US pressing of Games, Guitars, Play by Harvey Mandel. I pulled this out of the bin because I couldn't believe that no one bought it. This is a fantastic record. He played with Canned Heat. His solo stuff is also very, very cool. If you're not familiar with Harvey Mandel, and he like kind of, I mean, it's blues based, but it's definitely got a psychedelic feel. He's a really interesting guitar player. Played with Canned Heat, like I said. Looking for just a $10 start on that. This is going to be EX Plus. EX Plus on the vinyl, on the Philips label. $10 start on that. Let's see, what else did I miss? Let's see, JK is at 15 on Dire Straits. JK is at 15. This Who Killed Marilyn picture disc is Danzig. It's Who Killed Marilyn in Spook City, USA. I believe that's it. It's just a like 12-inch single kind of a thing. Buy now, best offer. It is $34.99. What else did I miss? There be any vintage albums? I think tonight is really like new vinyl blowout night. There is, yeah, it's new vinyl blowout night. No crates of vintage vinyl tonight, except for the auctions. I'm auctioning a bunch of stuff at low starts to throw some vintage stuff in, but we're selling a ton of new vinyl tonight. Let's see. So the high bid on Dire Straits is at $17 with James Ludwig, and Colin Butler has the high bid on Harvey Mandel at $15. That's at 15, and Dire Straits is at 17. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's more of the Danzig. If anyone wants that or wants to make an offer on it, let me know. Let's see, the Cars Greatest Hits. This is another Rocktober exclusive on Magic Red Vinyl. $31.99 for the Cars Greatest Hits. Black Pumas Chronicles of a Diamond. Limited edition cloudy red vinyl indie retail exclusive. $33.99. That's a new album, and we are open to very reasonable offers. U2 Zooropa 30th Anniversary Deluxe Limited Edition gatefold on foil sleeve. 2 LPs pressed on transparent yellow vinyl featuring the singles Numb, Lemon, and Stay Far Away So Close. That is $59.99. Buy now, best offer. I did not know that Harvey Mandel tried out for the Stones and played on a couple tracks. That is super cool. I had no idea. It makes sense though. He definitely has that kind of style Thank you for the tidbits of information, Henry's Choice and John Young. I didn't know he had connections to the Stones, but now I do. And it makes total sense. Simple Minds, New Gold Dream, live from Paisley Abbey, $39.99. We've got Radiohead, The Bends, $39.99. Let's see, where are we at? The high bid on Harvey Mandel is at $16 with Don Harrison, and a high bid on the Dire Straits Sultans of Swing UK import 12-inch single is at $19 with JK. Let's see. Price on Nirvana. The price on MTV, the Nirvana MTV Unplugged is $39.99 or best offer. If you want to make an offer, let me know. And I do have a few copies of that. It's a 2 LP edition. I'm gonna go ahead and Eddie McKenna Wants the Bends. That's a great Radiohead album. Cars 23. I can do 25. Do a $2 bump on that, Romulo, and I'll sell the Cars Greatest Hits Rocktober exclusive on red vinyl to you. I'll sell that to you for $25. Set that right here for now, and I will set these out of the way. Let's see. All right, I think it's time for a fixed price crate. Stuff that we've marked down, or that I marked down at least for this sale. Or maybe I'll show some of these that I didn't actually put in a crate. Let's see. Let's see, Romulo. All right, Romulo, I'll sell it to you for $24. I'll meet in the middle. That's sold to Romulo for $24. Let's see where we at. Oh, Peter, I just saw your offer for $27, but I've already sold that to Romulo. Simple Minds for $32. What was the price on that? Yeah, that's perfect. That is sold to Cynthia Herndon for $32. And let's see, Harvey Mandel is at $20 with Bill Samus. And Dire Straits is at $19 with JK. Henry's Choice, you were second bidding, 19 on that, but JK was first at 19 on Facebook. Oh, all right. So these I pretty much just kind of marked down myself. This is Dusty in Memphis, first recording with the Memphis sound. So it was originally $69.99. Now it is $54.99 if anybody wants that. That is a classic album. I'm sure you guys know Son of a Preacher Man, but this is a 2 LP analog productions version. If you're wondering why it is so expensive, also pressed at QRP. This thing is going to sound fantastic. Henry's Choice is at $20 on Dire Straits now. That is with Henry's Choice at $20. And Final Call on Harvey Mandel, Games, Guitars, Play. Final Call on that. That's at $20 with Bill Samus. Final Call, $20 with Bill Samus. JK is at $21 on Dire Straits. Please put like DS or something just so I don't get confused. It'll help me out a lot. Jetstream's at $22 on Harvey Mandel. And Pete Weisgarber is going to go ahead and grab Dusty Springfield for $54.99. And now I have 2 copies of Now Millennium 2000 to 2001. It was $54.99, and I've marked it down to $39.99. I've got 2 copies of Now Millennium 2000 to 2001, $39.99. It's 2 LPs. Pretty much everything you would expect from that era. I mean, you've got U2, Coldplay, Oasis, R.E.M., Sting, Britney Spears, Kylie Minogue, Robbie Williams, Bon Jovi, Pink, Mary J. Blige, Usher, Stereophonics, Trey and Elton John, Radiohead, the Pyramid songs on there, cool. Cher, more Kylie Minogue, Missy Elliott, more Britney Spears. If anybody wants Now Millennium 2000 to 2001, I have 2 copies of that. And let's see, going 3 times on Dire Straits, that's at 21. Never mind, it's at $22 with Henry's Choice. JK, you're out on that. And Jetstream is at 25 on the Harvey Mandel Games Guitars Play. That is a great album. I love Harvey Mandel. And not only do we have Now Millennium 2000 to 2001, but we also have the Now Yearbook 78. This was $59.99, and it's $20 off now, $39.99 for Now Yearbook 78. I've got 3 of those, and this is 3 LPs. It's got ELO, Jerry Rafferty, Rod Stewart, Tennessee C, Wings, Kate Bush, Susie Quattro, Elton John, Billy Joel, Joe Walsh, Blue Oyster Cult, Chic, Earth, Wind and Fire, Boomtown Rats, Buzzcocks are on here, Susie and the Banshees, Elvis Costello, The Jam, Patti Smith, more ABBA, Blondie, Olivia Newton-John, Renaissance, Eruption, Hot Chocolate, Commodores, ton of great stuff. You want that? That is just $39.99 now, $20 off. JK is out on Dire Straits. That's at 22 with Henry's Choice. And Jetstream is still the high bidder on Harvey Mandel. Bill Samus, let me know if you're in or out on that. That is a final call, I think. Something like that. Then we've got Now 80s Alternative. This was $56.99. Now it's $39.99. Got the Eurythmics, Propaganda, the B-52s, Mark Allman, the Stranglers, Robert Wyatt. Wow, Robert Wyatt's on here. Tom Robinson, Japan, Yellow, Devo, Sisters of Mercy, more Susie and the Banshees, Bauhaus, The Cure, Sugar Cubes, which is Bjork. Well, I know she was in the Sugar Cubes at some point. The Smiths, Pretenders, R.E.M., Pixies, Psychedelic Furs, The Cult, The Clash was $56.99. Now it is $39.99. Let's see, Mike Locke wants the 80s. Oh, for $35. These are, I've already marked these down like fresh today. These are $39.99, Mike. Scratch that one. If you want the 78, it's $39.99. That's already $20 off of the original sticker price. $39.99 on that. $39.99 on these. Colin Butler. That also applies to you. I can't do 50% off, but $39.99 is still a heck of a deal, especially for 3 LPs. $39.99, and I will sell those to you. That's sold to Mike. Colin Butler L. Oh, okay, cool. Those are both sold for $39.99, Jake. To Colin Butler and Mike Locke. Oh, actually, Colin Butler said pass. If anyone wants Now Yearbook 78 for $39.99, let me know. Let me know. Gotta set these back over here and grab this crate of new vinyl that I have also marked down. These are not, well, they're not light for one thing. They're also not buy it now best offer. They are priced $29.99. They're all $29.99. Reverse auctions. Let's see. I think it's time to sell both of these auctions that have been sitting up here. Henry's Choice is going to get Dire Straits Sultans of Swing for $22. Let me see if I can get this in here. Just going to stick it behind. There we go. Dire Straits is sold for $22 to Henry's Choice. And Harvey Mandel is sold for $25 to Jetstream. Jetstream gets Harvey Mandel for 25 bucks. It's sold to Jetstream. That means it's time to put up 2 more auctions. I don't think there are any $19.99 crates, but we will go down to $24.99. Yeah. We grab 2 more records to auction. Sweet. Oh, I forgot to finish the stack of higher price ones. So this was $59.99. Now it is $39.99. It's music on vinyl, 80s movie hits collected, limited edition of 2,500 numbered copies on white vinyl and black vinyl, featuring classic movie themes by Queen, Tina Turner, Simple Minds, Duran Duran, Ray Parker Jr., Harold Faltermeyer, Huey Lewis and the News, Yellow, The Bangles, and more. Also includes an insert with liner notes. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on here, but that was $59.99. Now it is $39.99. 80s movie hits collected. If anybody wants that, that is $39.99. Let me set this over here so my stacks don't get mixed up. What else do I have here? All right. These are $19.99. It's not a crate, but I've got a couple titles for you. This is Rat, now playing. It was $28.99, now it's $19.99. Got Round and Round, Wanted Man, Lack of Communication, Back for More, Lay It Down, You're in Love, Slip of the Lip, Way Cool Jr., I Want a Woman, and Giving Yourself Away. Rat is $19.99, and those are sold to David Cox and Arthur Wyman. And Cynthia Herndon wants the 80s movie collected, or 80s movie hits. That is sold to Cynthia Herndon for $39.99, Jake. And the other title that I have available for $19.99 is Jethro Tull Aqualung, pressed on 180 gram vinyl. It's got Aqualung, Cross-Eyed Mary, Cheap Day Return, Mother Goose, Wondering Aloud, Up to Me, My God, Hymn 43, Slipstream, Locomotive Breath, and Wind Up. Jethro Tull, Aqualung, $19.99. Fantastic album. Toby Graham was first to that. That is the only copy that we have, to my knowledge. Let's see. And this next one, I've only got 2 copies left. We're going to let the T slide. Oh, James, yeah. James doesn't get one because he didn't put the second T, but also because we only had 2 copies. Sorry, James Ledwig. We were almost there. Blade, we only had 1 copy of Jethro Tull Aqualung. This is the highest priced one, I believe, that we have in stock right now. It's a 2 LP live album. It's Blues Traveler Live Acoustic, Fall of 1997. 2 LPs. It was $79.99. Now it is $59.99. $20 off. $59.99 for that. It's got But Anyway, Price to Pay, Love of My Life, 100 Years. Sweet Pain, Run Around, Alone, Low Branch, Alone Part 2, Hook, Mountains Win Again, Featherhead, and Optimistic Thought. That is $59.99 if anybody wants Blues Traveler Acoustic Live Fall of 1997. All right, now it's time to put up a couple auctions and go through this crate. Mark Querim. These are already marked down. These aren't buy it now best offer. They're already discounted, and it's like a first come first serve. So this is $59.99. It was $79.99. Now it's $20 off. $59.99 on that. If you want one, just let me know, and I will sell it to you for $59.99. Auctions. Yeah. Auctions. Again, $10 start on these. Mark Querim said he will take the Blues Traveler. That is sold Mark Quern for $59.99. Dominic, give me 1 second. I'll let you know. Brent, you missed it, but you still have a chance to buy it if you want. This I put it up for auction and had no bids. This is Nuggets Original Artifacts from the first psychedelic era. Psych and Garage 101. Fantastic stuff. But it's not only Nuggets. That's not the only cool thing about it. It's also a white label promo, and it's also signed by Leslie West, who I'm sure you know was in the Vagrants, who have a track on the Nuggets compilation. Was looking for a $155 buy it now on that. $155 buy it now, and it does have the JSA certification with it. The vinyl, I do have to say, the vinyl, the first LP is VG Plus, and the second LP is probably VG, but that's kind of how you want it to be, right? With the Garage and Psych stuff. It's a $155 buy now. White label promo signed by Leslie West and authenticated. Oh, the other, every copy of this it's got like a printed on signature from Lenny Kaye. Before he was in the Patti Smith group, he put this together with Jack Holtzman. Like Jack Holtzman kind of hired Lenny Kaye to compile a bunch of Garage and Psych singles to put out as a compilation, but that's just printed on there. It's not live ink. It's not a live signature. So it's really just Leslie West. But up for auction, it's going to be this Doobie Brothers sibling rivalry. It is sealed. It's the only time it's been on vinyl, and it's going to be on orange vinyl. The Doobie Brothers sibling rivalry, orange vinyl from 2016. 2016, and it is 2 LPs, just a $10 start. $10 start on the Doobie Brothers sibling rivalry. $10 start on that. And this is another one, like it was kind of similar to the Harvey Mandel that I couldn't believe sold. I can't believe we have a copy of a Swamp Dogg record that hasn't sold. I figured tonight would be a great night to get this into the hands of someone who will love Swamp Dogg. This is cuffed, collared, and tagged. Just a $10 start. There's no condition notes on the vinyl. But yeah, this really just needs a little bit of a wipe down, if anything. EX Plus all day on the vinyl. Swamp Dogg, cuffed, collared, and tagged. Just a $10 start. $10 start on Swamp Dogg, cuffed, collared, and tagged. I believe this is I think this is a studio album. It's a great question. Let me make sure. Let me see if I can. I don't think it's live or anything, and it's not a compilation. Yeah, this is a studio album from 2016, Doobie Brothers. And Swamp Dogg. Josie is in on Swamp Dogg at $10. Thank you. You have restored my faith in humanity. Swamp Dogg is at $10. And what else? Okay. What happened to the comments? What happened here? I think I just lost a few comments. Maybe. Yeah, I did. I don't know what, it's not showing up on restream, but I can look at the screen, I guess. What was the next? Someone asked about a bundle kind of thing. Nirvana and Radiohead. Is that from the last crate, maybe? Nirvana and Radiohead. Let me see. I think I sold. Didn't we sell the Radiohead that was in here, though? Or was there another one? There might have been another Radiohead in here somewhere. I don't even know if I don't think I'm looking at the right crate. It would probably help to look at the right crate. There's so many of them over here. If you could let, oh wait, that's why I forgot I consolidated them into one. If you can let me know which Radiohead album you were interested in, I'll see what I can do on it. But let's see, I'll set this to the side for now. Dominic Mussolino, let me know which Radiohead album you were looking at there. I'll see what I can do. I don't think I'm going to be able to do 28 on Nirvana. My best price on Nirvana MTV Unplugged. I don't know if I already set a price earlier, but my best price on this would be $32. Yeah, Dominic, the bins did sell. Someone bought that. I think it was the last record that I showed in that crate, and someone did buy that. I'll sell Nirvana MTV Unplugged for $32. So that would be $8 off. It's 20% off. Let's see, Doobie Brothers. The high bid on the Doobie Brothers is 18 with David Johnson and Ed Nelson. Excuse me, Brent Ribley is at 22 on Swamp Dog. 22 on Swamp Dog. It's all good, Dominic. If you just let me know if you want the Nirvana for 32, I'll sell that to you. Ed Nelson is at 25 on Swamp Dog. Let's go through this crate. I lost my post-it note though that said what price everything in here was. Let me see if I can figure it out. Okay, these are all. What are, I don't even know. I think I might have. Yeah, these are all going to be $29.99. Everything in this crate is going to be $29.99. We have, what? I don't even know. Post Malone. We got Post Malone, beer bongs, and Bentleys. Post Malone, $29.99. $29.99 for Post Malone. Then we have, what is this again? Except Balls to the Wall. That is also $29.99. That's a music on vinyl audio file pressing for $29.99. We've got Kings of Leon Come Around Sundown. That is also $29.99. Robert Plant, Osaka 1984 Japanese broadcast for $29.99. Darren Wortman wants Accept for $29.99. Swamp Dog is at $30 with Henry Paredes, excuse me. And the high bid on the Doobie Brothers is $21 with David Johnson. 21 with David Johnson. Ed Nelson's at 32 on Ed Nelson's at 32 on Swamp Dog. Robert Plant is sold to Craig Ruth for $29.99. I have one copy left of Robert Plant, Osaka 1984. Cynthia, I do have one copy of that Blues Traveler left. It's $59.99, new and sealed. That's $20 off. Blues Traveler 1997 live acoustic fall of 1997. $59.99. If you want that, let me know. Let me know. I would love to sell it to you for $59.99. What else do we have? What's next? Aerosmith, Get a Grip, reissued on 180 gram vinyl. This was $46.99. Now it's $29.99. Cynthia gets the Blues Traveler for $59.99, Jake. $59.99 on Blues Traveler. Ed Nelson is out on Swamp Dog. Let's see. Drink some Red Bull. Yeah, I'm about to have to get some Red Bull or something. Okay, Henry Paredes is at 45 on Swamp Dog. Brent Ribley, you are out. And where are we at on the Doobies? Doobie Brothers is at, I think it was at 21. Yeah, it's still at $21 with David Johnson. That's at 21. That's a final call. $21 with David Johnson. New and well, it's not new. I mean, we got it secondhand. It's never been opened though. Sealed, Orange vinyl from 2016. It's the only time it's been pressed. That is at $21 with David Johnson. There is no show tomorrow. No show tomorrow. Let's see, Bob Riger was first on Aerosmith. Bob Riger gets Aerosmith for $29.99. Eric Fisher, you were second. Brent is out on Swamp Dog. That's at $45. Right? Yeah, $45 with Henry Paredes. Calvin Ward was first at 22 on Doobie Brothers. Kelly, you were second. Now David Johnson's back in at 23. So final call on Swamp Dog. Really clean jacket. Swamp Dog, cuffed, collared, and tagged. EX Plus on the vinyl. That is at $45 with Henry Paredes. Super nice copy. Swamp Dog records don't show up very often. Next, Passion Pit Gossamer. This was $44.99. Now it's $29.99. This is the 10th anniversary edition exclusive peach splatter double vinyl. This album was huge when it came out. Take a Walk. Yeah, I don't know. It was a big indie album when it came out. It was $44.99. Now it is $29.99. Calvin Ward is at $25 on the Doobie Brothers. I don't remember if I said final call, but final, like I'll give it like 10 seconds, or maybe I'll show 2 more albums before I sell Swamp Dog. That's at $45 with Henry Paredes. Aerosmith Pump was $46.99. Now it is $29.99. Aerosmith Pump, new copy for $29.99. Oasis, What's the Story? Morning Glory. This was $38.99. Now it is $29.99. Pump is sold to John Ambrosic. Swamp Dog is sold to Henry Paredes for $45. That is a great deal. What's that? 45. Swamp Dog, 45 to Henry. Pump was $29.99. Yep. Let's see. Miss anything else? Nope. Going twice, going 3 times on the Doobie Brothers sibling rivalry. That's at $25 with Calvin Ward, David Johnson, and Kelly Bagwell. You're out. Let me know if you're in or out on that. Let's see what is next in the crate. Let's do this one. Let's see how this thing looks. It's a very cool gatefold. And it has a poster with it. Some of the stuff that was in the bins, I'm like, did we even show this on a sale? Look at that. Albert Collins. What would that be? Like, almost, it's almost 24 by 36, right? Almost. Very large poster. I haven't even showed you the album yet. Showed you. Albert Collins. Albert Collins on Tumbleweed Records. Very nice vinyl. EX Plus with the original inner sleeve. This is Albert Collins. There's Gotta Be a Change. I don't know how this didn't sell. I'm just starting it like I have all the other ones. $10 start on Albert Collins. There's Gotta Be a Change. Extremely nice copy with the original inner sleeve vinyl, and it has the original poster with it as well. Albert Collins is just going to be a $10 start. John Ambrosic needs to put back Pump. I think, was anyone else asking for that one? Nope. If anybody wants Aerosmith Pump, it's $29.99. It was $46.99. Now it is $29.99. Ed Nelson is in on Albert Collins at $15. Now Paul T is at $20. Kelly Bagwell is at $26 on the Doobie Brothers. Kelly's at $26. Calvin Ward is now at $27, and Calvin Ward is at $22 on Albert Collins. And Pump is going to be sold to Eric Fisher for $29.99. I'll just give that right back to you. There you go. Now Ed Nelson is at $30 on Albert Collins. The Allman Brothers Band. This was $39.99. Now it is $29.99. It's on Virgin Vinyl Special Gatefold Edition. Elemental Music. The Allman Brothers Band, $10 off, was $39.99. Now it's $29.99. Ed Nelson's at $40 on Albert Collins. Allman Brothers sold to Darren Wortman for $29.99. Let's see who all is in and out. I think, yeah, okay. Calvin Ward is at $27 on the Doobie Brothers. Going twice, going 3 times. Kelly said she's out. I think someone else was bidding on it as well. David Johnson, let me know if you're in or out on that, or maybe you already have and I just missed the comment. David Johnson, let me know if you're in or out on the Doobie Brothers. That is at 27 with Calvin Ward. It's at 27 with Calvin Ward. 9 Inch Nails Broken. This was $39.99. Now it is $29.99. This is a remaster from 2016. $29.99 for 9 Inch Nails. Got 2 copies of that. The Cult, self-titled. This is their 1994 self-titled album, produced by Bob Rock, pressed on ivory vinyl. This was $44.99. Now it is $29.99. Ed Nelson is the high bidder on Albert Collins at $50. Extremely nice copy. Does have a little drill hole right there in the bottom right corner. Other than that, it's got the poster, which is extremely clean, very clean, original inner sleeve, and there is the vinyl and the label. Tumbleweed Records, Brent Ribley's said they are out. Paul T is out. So final call on Albert Collins. There's got to be a change. It's at $50 with Ed Nelson and David Johnson. You've got about 10 seconds to let me know if you're in or out on the Doobie Brothers. That is at $27 with Calvin Ward. The Colt is sold to Greg Preston. Fred Carnell's going to get 9 Inch Nails. Those are both sold for $29.99. Next in the crate is Tori Amos, Little Earthquakes. One of the greatest albums of all time, according to Rolling Stone and Spin, on 2 LPs for the first time and remastered. This was $44.99. Now it's $29.99. $29.99 on Tori Amos. Halloween, Walls of Jericho, was $44.99. Now it is $29.99. Mark Cunningham is going to get the Tori Amos for $29.99. Halloween, Walls of Jericho's there. Let's see what else. Albert Collins is sold to Ed Nelson for $50. Albert Collins is sold for $50 to Ed Nelson. That's a really, really nice copy. Super nice. $50 to Ed Nelson. And then Doobie Brothers is going to be sold for $27 to Calvin Ward. It is sold to Calvin Ward for $27. Much less than we had it stickered for. Let's see. Sold for $27. Jeff Brindley wants Halloween. That is sold to Jeff Brindley for $29.99. Next, we've got Hanoi Rocks, 2 Steps from the Move. It was $44.99. Now it is $29.99. Limited edition of 2,000 individually numbered copies on translucent red colored vinyl. That was $44.99. Now it's $29.99. Hanoi Rocks. Extreme 2, Porno Graffiti, music on vinyl. Audiophile pressing was $39.99. Now it is $29.99. Extreme 2, Porno Graffiti. Now we've got New Order. I can't remember the name of this album. It's New Order, though. It was $39.99. Now it is $29.99. Let me grab 2 more auctions. That one and that one. Yeah. This is on the original 2i Columbia label. It's a stereo copy. I believe it's Terre Haute. Looks like a Terre Haute pressing of Nashville Skyline by Bob Dylan. Really nice looking copy. EX Plus, very strong EX Plus copy of Nashville Skyline by Bob Dylan. It's just going to be a $10 start. Of course, it's got that, what's that song with Johnny Cash? Yeah, Girl from the North Country. $10 start on that. And we've got an Italian import of Steely Dan Asia. Italian import, no condition notes on the vinyl. This is on the EX Plus side, very nice. Nothing on here that's going to affect playback. Italian import of Asia by Steely Dan. Yeah, $10 start. $10 start on Steely Dan Asia. Italian import. Very nice. Power Corruption and Lies. Cool, thank you. That is... I never remember that one. I don't know why. I like New Order. I like Joy Division. I can never remember the name of this album for some reason. But that is sold to Travis Wade. Sold to Travis Wade. Thank you for the help, Heather and Craig. Bob Dylan is at $25 with Pete Weisgarber. Actually, Brent is at $28. Preston Rose is out. This was $29.99. And Steely Dan is at $15 with Blade Singletary. That's an Italian import of Asia. It's definitely vintage. I'm not sure which. Maybe it might be 77. Not 100% sure. And I'm not super familiar with the MCA label in Italy. Like, it looks right. It looks like the correct period. Obviously the jacket does have a bit of wear. It's a black cover, so it's going to show ring wear a lot more than, I don't know, like a brown album or something. But that is at $15 with Blade Singletary. Let's see, where else? What else did I miss? Anything? 35 is the high bid on Bob Dylan. That's at $35 with Pete Weisgarber. Original 2i Columbia pressing. Carmen Apiece Guitar Zeus 25th anniversary. This was $39.99. Now it is $29.99. $29.99 for Carmen Apiece. My Morning Jacket 6/12/04 Bonnaroo, Manchester, Tennessee. Return to Thunderdome. MMJ Live Volume 3. This was $39.99. Now it is $29.99. It's probably the most metal that you'll ever see Jim James or anyone from My Morning Jacket look. They look pretty metal right there. Got the flying V and In the Rain, long hair, $29.99 for My Morning Jacket. Darren Wortman wins Carmen Apiece. Is sold to Darren Wortman. Moby Play, this was $39.99. Now it is $29.99. Let's see, Brent Ribley is at $38 on Bob Dylan. Nashville Skyline, Preston Rose is out. Pete Weisgarber, you're out. Now you're at $40. Brent Ribley, you were out. That's at $40. And Steely Dan going twice, going three times. It's at $15 with Blade. Singletary, $15 with Blade. Oh yeah, Outcast, Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music on vinyl, audiophile pressing. This was $39.99. Now it's $29.99. Great album. Ain't No Thing. Then we got, what else? Crumbling Herb is on here, and Hootie Who. Fantastic. Was $39.99. Now it is $29.99. Craig Weatherford, Moby Play is $29.99. If you want that, it's $29.99. It's marked down from $39.99, so $10 off. Or if you want to look at it as a percentage, it's 25% off. Pete Weisgarber's at $45 on Bob Dylan. Brent Ribley, you're out. Final call on Steely Dan Asia. This is an Italian import, and that is at, what was it, $15? It's at $15 with Blade Singletary. Very nice vinyl on that one. It is a final call, 15 with Blade Singletary. Fish Fuego. This is 2LP spontaneous combustion flame colored vinyl pressing. It was $39.99. Now it is $29.99. $29.99 for Fish Fuego. Not really one of my favorites. All right, that's fine. Let's see what else. Brent Ribley is out on Dylan. That's at 45 with Pete Weisgarber. I'm going to make that a final call. And I'm going to sell the Steely Dan in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Blade Singletary for $15. That's up there with the Cat Stevens for Deal of the Night. It is Black Friday. I'm going to put one more album up here for auction. And after I introduce it, I'm probably going to go ahead and sell the Bob Dylan to Pete Weisgarber unless anyone gets in. That's an original 2i Columbia label of Nashville Skyline. Extremely clean copy. Nashville Skyline. It's at $45 with Pete Weisgarber. Excuse me. Next we have Rolling Stones Tattoo You. Rolling Stones Tattoo You. Very nice looking copy. Very nice. When did this come out? 78, 79? Is that right? What's the year on this thing? I can't remember. But 81. 81. Very nice copy. It's got the original inner sleeve and everything. EX Plus to near mint minus on the vinyl. And this is, it does have RL in the dead wax, electro disc. Trying to find some. It's also got SP, so it could be a specialty pressing. But yeah, just looking for a $10 start on the Rolling Stones Tattoo You. Rolling Stones Tattoo You, $10 start. Super nice jacket too. Very clean, very clean. Very clean. That is at $10 with Zachary Palabicki? Zachary P. And James Ledwig is at 12. Eddie Menninger second. Thank you, John. 1981. Yeah, I knew there was some like leftover older tracks on that. I don't know. I dig this album. My favorite track though is probably one of the least it sounds the least like the Rolling Stones. Heaven. I really like the song Heaven on this album. Very trippy and cool. But this is a really good Rolling Stones album. And Bob Dylan is sold. Bob Dylan is sold to Pete Weisgarber for $45. Zachary, maybe one of my attempts at your last name was correct. I think I might be slightly better than Chad at sounding things out phonetically. But I'm just for time purposes, and so I don't stumble over it every time, I have to say it. I'm just going to refer to you as Zachary P. You are the high bidder on Tattoo You at $15. And let's go ahead and put up another interesting album. Very cool. I've got a copy of this because this movie's ridiculous and I love it. This is a sealed copy of Sweet Sweetback's Badass Song. Sealed original. It's also like extremely early Earth, Wind, and Fire. Really funky, like early 70s Earth, Wind, and Fire material on here. There's a lot of like audio clips from the movie itself, but this is a sealed copy of Sweet Sweetback's Badass Song. Just looking for a $10 start. $10 start on Sweet Sweetback's Badass Song. Tame Impala, I don't even know if much of their stuff is in print right now. I really like, was it, man, I haven't listened to them in a while. It's not called Intervisions, is it? Intervision, their first one. Really like that one, and Lonerism's cool. Currents has some great tracks. A lot of their stuff, I think, is out of print, but we might be able to make a note and see if we can get some Tame Impala in stock. Mike Locke is at $12 on Sweetback's Badass Song. Is that $12? Oh, someone asked about that Hanoi. No one has claimed the Hanoi Rocks yet. Fred Carnell, I don't know if he had some connection issues. You did not get the Hanoi Rocks. Let's see what else is in here. Hobby Soto Hanoi Rocks is still available, and it's $29.99. It was $44.99. It's $15 off. That's 33% off. $29.99 for Hanoi Rocks. If you want that, I will sell it to you, and it is numbered on the back. Yeah, Lonerism is awesome. I remember when it first came out, I was like, I don't know, but then like the more I listened to it, the more I liked it, and I ended up seeing them in Chicago in like 2013, I think, and I actually got to meet them before the show. Like we went to a diner before the show. Kevin Parker and Jay and a couple of, like Nick Albrook, I think, was touring with him at the time. They were all at the diner, and we're like, oh my God. So we went and met them, got autographs, and then saw the show. It was great. And then me and my buddies were hanging out in front of the hotel, and Tame Impala walked right by, and they were like, oh, it's you guys from the diner, let's go. So I ended up partying with Tame Impala, and I don't remember much about it, but I think I had a great time. I have pictures and everything out, but yeah, Tame Impala is sweet. They really got me kind of into like, I don't want to say they got me into psych, but it definitely helped. I thought their brand of like bringing back psych was cool. That's all I have to say about that. Smashing Pumpkins Gish was $39.99. Now it's $29.99. Yeah. They're definitely Australian. They're very Australian. Sweetback is at $13 with Gavin Lesko. Let's see. Rolling Stones, $17 with James Ludwig. Zachary P. You Are Out. That's at $17. It was weird. I'll say that it was weird because I was in the Navy too. It was kind of bad timing. Not bad timing, but you know. It was odd because I was like, the command I was with was transitioning from Japan to San Diego, and they gave us 2 weeks of leave to like get moved in and everything. So I did a road trip from Nashville all the way across the country to San Diego, and we stopped in Chicago to see them. So that was cool. But next in the crate, Kings of Leon, Aha Shake Heartbreak was $39.99. Now it's $29.99. So a track or two on here that I did. King of the Rodeo, I remember being cool, and Taper Jean Girl, $29.99 for Kings of Leon. Hobby said he'll take the Hanoi Rocks that is sold to Hobby Soto for $29.99. Final call on the Rolling Stones Tattoo You. Final call, that's at $17 with James Ludwig. Chris Kirkley's going to get the Kings of Leon for $29.99. The B-52s audiophile pressing music on vinyl was $38.99. Now it is $29.99 on that. I've got 2 copies for whoever wants it. The B-52s. Got Planet Claire, Rock Lobster, Dances Mess Around, Hero Worship Downtown. Great stuff. B-52s, always fun. Zachary P is at $20 on the Rolling Stones. And final call on Sweetback's Badass Song, sealed original copy. This is only at what, $15? It's only at $15 with Gavin Lesko. $15. Final call on that. That is a really, really tough soundtrack to find, especially sealed. I know it does have some punch holes in it. It's not the cleanest sealed copy you're ever going to find, but very cool. Really, really early Earth, Wind, and Fire music as well. Excuse me. That is sealed, and it's at $15 with Gavin Lesko. And John Ambrosic is now the high bidder on the Rolling Stones at $25. Travis Wade is going to get a copy of the B-52s. I've got 1 copy left. I'm throwing those out there for $29.99. Deals left and right. Black Stone Cherry Blackstone Cherry is a music on vinyl pressing on audiophile vinyl. This was $39.99. Now it's $29.99, $10 off. Mike Locke is at 16 on Sweetback. James Ludwig is out on the Stones. So John Ambrosic is the high bidder at $25. Zachary P, please let me know if you're in or out on that. The Cure, 17 seconds. Music on vinyl audiophile pressing, that was $38.99. Now it's $29.99. Danger Danger, music on vinyl audiophile pressing, this was $44.99. Now it is $29.99. Blackstone Cherry, sold to Craig Ruth. James Ludwig, you were second. The Dictators, Blood Brothers, music on vinyl, limited edition of 1,000 individually numbered copies on white vinyl. This was $38.99. Now it's $29.99. $29.99. Bill Fratsky, the B-52s is $29.99. Everything in this crate is $29.99. It was $38.99. Now it is $29.99. Let's see. I think we're at a point where we can say final call on both auctions. Rolling Stones Tattoo You is on a final call. That's at $25 with John Ambrosic with the original inner sleeve. Very clean vinyl. It's at $25 with John Ambrosic. And final call on Sweetback. It's at $20 with Gavin Lesko. $20 with Gavin Lesko's sealed copy of that. Bill, let me know if you want the B-52s. I will sell it to you for $29.99. I think I already showed that, right? Extreme 2 Porno Graffiti is $29.99. Was $39.99 if anyone wants that. Enough's Enough was $39.99. Now it is $29.99. I feel like this might, I don't know for sure. I think this is colored vinyl, right? Maybe. Don't hold me to it. I feel like I see like a purple in there, maybe. It might be purple vinyl. Not 100% sure though, but that was $39.99. Now it's $29.99. The Fall, the Marshall Suite, music on vinyl limited edition of 1,500 individually numbered copies on red vinyl. 3 sides of music. The D side is blank, contains the track Finale, Tom Regazzi, and featuring a cover of the Saints, This Perfect Day, audiophile pressing. The Fall was $44.99. Now it is $29.99. $29.99 for The Fall. Fantastic. I really like The Fall a lot. They're awesome. Eddie Manning is going to get a copy of Extreme 2 for, $29.99. And I was about to sell Sweetback, but Brent Ribley is in at $25 on Sweetback's Badass Song. Gavin Lesko, you are out. That's at $25 with Brent Ribley. I'm going to go ahead and sell the Rolling Stones Tattoo You for $25 to John Ambrosic. That is a great deal. $25 to John Ambrosic. That is sold for $25. It's all, everything in the crates tonight, it's going to be new vinyl. It's all going to be buy now, best offer on new vinyl or stuff that I've like marked down significantly. The Extreme 2 is a music on vinyl pressing, yes. It is a music on vinyl pressing, and I believe, nope, these are not numbered or colored or anything. It's just audiophile black vinyl. And they were $38.99. Now they're $29.99. $29.99 on Extreme 2. Bill Fratsky wants the B-52s. That is $29.99. And John Ambrosic is also going to take an Extreme album for $29.99. Gavin Lesko, let me know if you're in or out on Sweetback's Badass Song. That's at $25 with Brent Ribley. It's at $25 with Brent. I am going to grab another album to auction, but I'm going to mute my mic and take a sip of a beverage real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, I am back. This should be a good one to put up for auction. Yeah, this is a really nice copy of Queen Jazz. Queen Jazz, super clean, PRC pressing, original US copy. This has the original inner sleeve. Yeah, original inner sleeve and cover your eyes, but it's got the original poster. Yep, there it is. There's a little flash for you. Complete US original copy of Queen Jazz, and it is, the vinyl's in fantastic condition. Just looking for a $10 start. $10 start on Queen Jazz. Cover, I would say, is like VG Plus. It's just got some light shelf wear. There is this saw mark right up here, but just a $10 start on Queen Jazz, complete with the original inner sleeve and the poster. And Sweet Sweetback is sold to Brent Ribley for $25. That is another great Black Friday blowout deal. $25. G Colotin is at 15 on Queen. The Fall is on colored vinyl. It's on red vinyl, and it is numbered on the back right there. 2 LPs, audiophile vinyl. It was $44.99. Now it is $29.99. $29.99 for The Fall. Time to put up another auction as well. Let's go ahead and yeah, let's do it. Getting some records sold tonight. This is a keel pressing of Rush Permanent Waves. Yeah, it's got the original inner sleeve too. Original inner sleeve, Rush Permanent Waves. This is a beaut. This is a super clean copy. Super clean, Jake. $10 start. $10 start on Rush Permanent Waves. I believe that is the original label for this as well. Man, that's really nice. It's a $10 start on Rush Permanent Waves. Rush Permanent Waves. Oh, come on. Throw that back in there. There we go. Where are we at on Queen? Queen is at $15 with G Colotin. G Colotin is at 15 on Queen. Original press with the original inner sleeve and the nightly nudity inducing poster. And now G Colotin's at 17. Okay, yeah, sorry, I didn't see that. Craig Weatherford, $15.99 plus 1 penny. Was it 16? Now it's at 17. And Rush is at 17 with Bill Samus. All right. And I think Heather Feather said they'll take The Fall. That's sold to Heather for $29.99. Next in the crate, the Best of the Grateful Dead. Best of the Grateful Dead is 2 LPs, and it was $44.99. Now it's $29.99, and that's from 67 to 77. Great stuff. Oh, it's even got Cream Puff War. Cream Puff War is on there. Grateful Dead, the Best of. That's sold to Brent Ribley for $29.99. Both auction, well, Queen is at $20. Rush is at $22. Alan Totten, you were second on Grateful Dead, and Chad Smith, you were third. We unfortunately only had one copy. G Love and Special Sauce, music on vinyl, audiophile pressing. This was $44.99. Now it's $29.99. What is on here? Is this a compilation? The things that I used to do: blues music, Garbage Man, Eyes Have Miles, Baby's Got Sauce. Man, I haven't listened to this in forever. This takes me back to I listened to this quite a bit in high school. Rhyme for the Summertime, Cold Beverage. I like cold beverages. Fat Man, This Ain't Living, Walk to Slide, Shooting Hoops, Some People's Like That, Time to Love, and I Love You. G Love and Special Sauce, $29.99. That was $44.99. That's $29.99. Whole Celebrity Skin. This was $39.99. Now it is $29.99. Music on vinyl, audiophile pressing. Got two copies. I am pretty positive. I think I'm going to sell both of these, right? Whole Celebrity Skin was $39.99. Now it's $29.99. One is sold to Travis Wade. I've got one left. Bill Samus is going to get it. John Ambrosic. Is that... Were you asking about the G Love? I think this is G Love's first album. Yeah, blues music. I remember being cool. It's got that like stand-up bass and Baby's Got Sauce and things like that. Pretty positive this is G Love's first album, if that's the one you're asking about. Let's see, we're at $24 on Queen with Jason Hopkins, and we are at $24 on Rush with James Ludwig. Both of those are going once, going twice. Carole King, Home Again. This was $38.99. Now it is $29.99. The soundtrack of Home Again, Carol's 1973 historic and groundbreaking concert on Central Park's Great Lawn before 100,000 fans. $29.99 for Carole King, Home Again. Ooh, Kings of Leon, Youth and Young Manhood. This is the one that I really do like. Their debut album. This was $39.99, and now it is $29.99. Kings of Leon, Youth and Young Manhood, just $29.99. $29.99 on that. Yngwie Malmsteen's Rising Force, music on vinyl, audiophile pressing. This was $38.99. Now it's $29.99. $29.99 for Yngwie Malmsteen. G Love is sold to John Ambrosic. And JK was first on Kings of Leon. Chris Kirkley was second. And G Colotton is going to get Yngwie for $29.99 as well. Ministry Twitch, music on vinyl, audiophile pressing was $39.99. Now it's $29.99. Dave Matthews Band Crash 20th Anniversary LP Edition. First time ever on vinyl, remastered and cut from original analog sources by Chris Bellman at Bernie Grunman Mastering. 180 gram audiophile vinyl. Gatefold jacket, 12-inch book and lyrics, and previously unpublished photos. Includes a free download of the entire album. This was $38.99. Now it is $29.99 for Dave Matthews Band Crash. $29.99. Let's see, Christopher Morris is at $27 on Rush. Rush Permanent Waves with the original inner sleeve. Original US label. Very nice. I believe that was a Keel. Yeah, Keel pressing. 1980 US press of Rush Permanent Waves. And we are at $25 on Queen with Mark Cunningham. That's at $25 with Mark Cunningham. Jason Hopkins, let me know if you're in or out on that. That is at $25 with Mark Cunningham. What's next? What do we got? Oh, A Very Special Christmas. Perfect timing. This was $36.99. Now it is $29.99. A Very Special Christmas, $29.99. I know that I'm not even going to put it back in the crate because I know someone's going to get that for $29.99, new and sealed. XTC drums and wires was $39.99. Now it is $29.99. $29.99 for XTC. And last in the crate, White Zombie La Sexorcisto was $39.99. Now it is $29.99. $29.99 for White Zombie. There's no way this is not going to sell. $29.99. No way that's not going to sell. And very special Christmas still there. It's not Thanksgiving anymore, guys. Thanksgiving was yesterday. That means it's time for Christmas music, right? White Zombie sold to James Ludwig. James Cohorn was second. We are at $30 on Rush with Christopher Morris. Zachary said they're out. I think maybe that might be on a Final Call. I know a lot of people have said out on that. Final Call on Rush, Permanent Waves, that's at $30 with Christopher Morris. And let's see. I think we're on a Final Call on Queen as well. That's at $25 with Mark Cunningham. Final Call on Queen Jazz. That's at $25 with Mark Cunningham with the poster and the original inner sleeve. Very nice final. It just has that little saw mark right there. That is at $25 with Mark Cunningham. Yeah, I'll run through this crate real quick. Let's see, just played. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is a great album. I remember having this on CD when I was growing up, and it's great. Very special Christmas. Everything in here is $29.99, new vinyl. XTC Drums and Wires, Dave Matthews Band Crash, Ministry Twitch, Carole King Home Again, Enough's Enough, The Dictators, Blood Brothers. What's going on out there? Oh, I heard some noise outside, and it was just a loud car. Danger, Danger, The Cure, 17 Seconds, Smashing Pumpkins, Gish, Fish, Fuego, Moby Play, Outcast, Southern Playlist of Cadillac Music. Surprised that's still in there. My Morning Jacket, Bonnaroo, 2004. Extreme Tube, Pornograffiti. We sold a couple of those. I've got 2 of those left. Still got a copy of 9 Inch Nails Broken, remastered, $29.99. Oasis, What's the Story, Morning Glory, still available. Passion Pit, Gossamer, 10th anniversary on Peach Splatter vinyl, $29.99. Robert Plant, Osaka 1984, Japanese broadcast. Kings of Leon, Come Around Sundown. And last in the crate was Post Malone, Beer Bongs, and Bentleys. Everything in there is $29.99. Let's see, Enough and Danger. Enough and Danger, Danger. There's Enough's Enough. That is sold. And Danger, Danger. So those are both sold to Calvin Ward. Garrett Seipert wants Gish for $29.99. Ryan Rice was first on Outcast. Brent Rabley, you were second. Alexandria Vigil on My Morning Jacket. And then Chad Smith on 9 Inch Nails. $29.99. Those are all $29.99 and sold. All right. I think it's also time to sell our auctions. Rush is sold to Christopher Morris for $30. Another great deal. Really nice copy of Rush Permanent Waves sold for $30 to Christopher Morris, and Queen Jazz is sold to Mark Cunningham for $25. Sold to Mark Cunningham for $25. All right. Go ahead and put this crate away. All right. And I'm going to just grab another one. Grab another crate. This one, there's a title in here where we have a ton of copies. Oh, man. I almost just want to maybe name a price. Yeah. I'm just going to name a price on one of these, and we'll go from there and just see how many of you guys want it. Brent, I think that's a test comment. I see you. I see you there. Time for 2 more auctions. Let's see. Try that out, and I'll try this one out too. Why not? This is Overlord Broken Toys. It's an expanded deluxe edition. When is this from? Like, it's a numbered expanded edition. It's numbered. It's limited to 500 copies. Overlord, and it does have this booklet with it as well. Expanded edition of Overlord Broken Toys. Just looking for a $10 start. $10 start on Overlord Broken Toys. There's the vinyl. No condition notes at all. Super clean copy. Overlord Broken Toys. $10 start. And we'll go ahead and put up an autograph as well. Signed by one of my favorite drummers of all time. Got a copy of Yes, Close to the Edge, autographed by Bill Bruford. Bill Bruford. And it is also authenticated by JSA. There's the certificate that goes with it. Bill Bruford autograph, Yes, Close to the Edge. And I don't even think I put a starting bid on this thing, but looking for a $45 start. $45 start on the Bill Bruford autograph. I'm going to try to prop this like this because that glare is kind of killing it. Let me see if I can angle it just a little bit more. Yeah. So you can see that. Bill Bruford autographed copy of Yes, Close to the Edge. He played on a bunch of stuff, but my favorites are definitely, he was a big player with Yes, and he played on some of my favorite King Crimson albums as well. It's not sticker residue. It looks like there was a sticker, and someone just ripped it off, unfortunately. So, yeah, there is some damage to the jacket, unfortunately, but maybe you can get a frame that covers that up or something. I don't know. Or you can just draw it in with black Sharpie. I don't know. You can do whatever you want if you buy it. But also, I know the jacket looks rough, but the vinyl is actually like really nice. EX Plus on the vinyl for sure. Super nice copy, or super nice vinyl on this. Cover's a little rough, but it is autographed by Bill Bruford, and we're just looking for a $45 start on that. There's the JSA certification, and yeah, indie pop. I know it doesn't look like an indie record, but Overlord is an indie band. Indie band, Overlord. Looks like it should be punk or metal or something, right? You know what? There is an indie pop band called Overlord, but this is not the one. This is definitely metal. This is definitely a metal album. Now that I'm looking at the inside of this book, this is definitely metal. Overlord, Broken Toys, metal deluxe expanded reissue. That is at $10 with Garrett Seipert. So all the new vinyl in this crate is going to be buy it now, best offer. Buy it now, best offer in this crate. Got Van Morrison, Astral Weeks, one of rock's greatest records. And I wasn't just reading that. That's what I was saying. This is also on limited edition olive green vinyl featuring classic hits Cypress Avenue, Madame George, and Sweet Thing. Probably my favorite on the album, Sweet Thing. Just fantastic. $29.99. $29.99 on Van Morrison Astral Weeks. And then we've got Skid Row, Subhuman Race. I think didn't I show one of these? I don't even remember what I did with the other. Well, now it's definitely buy now, best offer. $24.99 on Skid Row. And then we've got Skid Row Slave to the Grind, $44.99. This is on orange and black marble vinyl. Everything in here is buy it now, best offer. Skid Row Slave to the Grind. Then we've got Skid Row self-titled, $34.99. Stephen A. Young is at $45 on the Bill Bruford autograph. That's at $45 with Stephen A. Young. Final Call on Overlord. That's at $10 with Garrett Seipert. Final Call. That's at $10. Just $10. Bunch of Skid Row in here. Then we've got Merciful Fate on Red Smoke vinyl. Merciful Fate self-titled, $39.99. $39.99 on that. Debbie Paredes is at $15 on Overlord. Zachary bid $11, but that's now at $15 with Debbie Paredes. Going twice, going 3 times on the Bill Bruford autographed copy of Close to the Edge by Yes. That is at $45 with Stephen A. Young. We've got Kiss Carnival of Souls, the final sessions. $33.99, 180 gram audiophile vinyl. Buy now, best offer. Buy it now, best offer. Bad Company. Bad Company. Self-titled. This is a crystal clear vinyl version for $29.99. $29.99 on Bad Company. 20 for Van. No, I can't do 20. That might be a bit too much, but my best price on Van Morrison would be $23. $23 for Van Morrison Astro Weeks. $23. If you want that, let me know. James Ludwig, $25. Oh, the WVU Mounties was first. This is how this is gonna work. WVU Mounties, if you want Bad Company for $25, I'll sell it to you for $25. If not, then I'll sell it to James Ludwig for $25. But if you want to get this for $25, I will sell that to you. Kiss for $25. About $27. Right? Yeah. $27 for Kiss Carnival of Souls. That's $2 more. Garrett Seipert, $27. I'll sell that to you. So Bad Company is sold to James Ludwig for $25. Jeff Brindley is gonna wait. Hold on. Jeff Brindley is gonna take one of these at $27, but Garrett Seipert, let me know if you want this for $27. I'll sell it to you for $27. Let me know if that works for you. Cool. Those are sold for $27. And if anybody wants Van Morrison Astro Weeks on olive green vinyl, I will sell it to you for $23. I'll sell it to you for $23. Final call on the Bill Bruford autograph. That's at $45 with Stephen A. Young. John Young's going to take Van Morrison for $23. And Bill Samus is also going to get one. Calvin Ward, I only had 2, unfortunately. But John Young and Bill Samus each got a copy of Van Morrison for $23. And where are we at on Overlord? Overlord is at $20, right? Overlord's at $20 with Debbie Paredes. The only other people that were bidding, I think, have said out, except for Zachary P. Zachary P, let me know if you're in or out on Overlord. That is at $20 with Debbie. Man, what happened to my consonants? Debbie Paredes, $20. What's his name? Oh, the Bad Company was $25. James Ludwig, yep. Yeah, it's $25 to James Ludwig. John, under normal circumstances, I could actually, Yeah, there it is. These are not discounted though. The Fleetwood Mac Rumors new vinyl is not discounted. They are $31.99. Fleetwood Mac Rumors is $31.99. I can't do any deals on those. I have not been given the go-ahead on that. But if you want a copy of Fleetwood Mac Rumors for $31.99, I'll sell that to you. And yeah, looks like Stephen A. Young is going to get the Bill Bruford autograph for $45. That is a sweet deal. $45 to Stephen A. Young. No, this is a single LP. Is there a double LP version? I don't know if we have that one or not. I'm only seeing the one. And if we do have any of the double LP versions around, I just don't know where they are. I have no idea. I bet Chad would probably be able to spot one, but I couldn't tell you where they are. We've pretty much cleared out all the new vinyl. Well, I don't know if we have any. I don't think we have any Palace pressings in stock right now. I only see the single LP 33 1/3 over there. That appears to be all we have in stock right now. And I'm gonna go ahead and sell Overlord to Debbie Paredes for $20. Overlord is sold to Debbie for $20. I think under normal circumstances I would be able to maybe find some stuff because everything's alphabetized, but all of our new vinyl is in crates and they're like all mixed up. Sorry about that, guys. I am sorry about that. Let's see. Time to put up some new auctions. New auctions are going up. Let's see. That's pretty cool. What else? We haven't put up any doors. Let's see. Looks like a 1983 club pressing of Doors Alive She Cried. Doors Alive She Cried on the white Electra label. I would call this one EX to EX Plus, probably closer to the EX range. Specialty pressing. It is a Pittman. I don't know why I said Pittman. It's a specialty press, but it's a club edition. That's what I meant to say. Manufactured by Columbia House under license. $10 start on that. It does have the original inner sleeve with it as well. Original inner sleeve. Doors Alive She Cried EX condition. $10 start. $10 start on the Doors Alive She Cried. And since we're putting up a live Doors album, I'm going to go ahead and put up this David Bowie's Ziggy Stardust, the motion picture soundtrack. It's essentially a live album as well. If you have not heard or seen this film, it is fantastic. It's a great, great concert. This looks, yeah, it's a 1983 U.S. press. I'm trying to figure out. It's an Indianapolis press. It's got like a little tiny eye in the dead wax right. I mean, I'm just not going to be able to show it to you on camera. Maybe you can kind of see it, like right. Where is it? Right there. I thought I could kind of see it on the camera, and then it disappeared. It doesn't want to be seen, but it is an Indianapolis press. 2 LPs, no condition notes on the vinyl. $10 start. Man, yeah, this thing is extremely nice. EX Plus to Near Mint Minus all day on Ziggy Stardust. $10 start on that. Fantastic. My favorite track on here is probably, he does a cover of Jacques Brel's My Death, just acoustic. and it is fantastic. $10 start on David Bowie Ziggy Stardust motion picture. Cassie Center is at 17 on the Doors. Let me get caught up on the other requests. Let's see. SR self-titled 20. I definitely can't do 20 on that. It's the sticker's $34.99. My best price would be $27 on Skid Row 27 on that. What else? Best price on Fate. Best price $34. Probably, yeah, 34 on Merciful Fate. I'll sell it to you for 34. 34. Sean Druin. You want that for 34? I'll sell that to you. 100 for, no, I can't do 100. That's $55 off. I was looking for a $155 start on that. And I think if we had actually promoted that we were putting this up tonight, we would have gotten more than that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to stick at 155 for now. Maybe at the end of the show tonight I might wiggle a smidge, but I can't do 100 for it. DB10 on David Bowie 10. Joshua Kroos is at $10 on David Bowie. 25. What did I say? 27? Did I say? Oh, yeah. Sell Skid Row for $25, and I guess that sets the new precedent. If anyone wants this other copy of Skid Row self-titled for $25, I'll sell it to you for $25. Chad's gonna kill me, for sure. And then I think I said what? I don't even remember what I said anymore. 33, 34. Make me an offer, and I'll be like, yeah, that's what I'll sell it for. My memory is shot. Scott Corcoran is at 12 on Bowie, and Joshua Cross is at 15. Scott Corcoran also wants a copy of Skid Row for $25. Next in the crate, Charles Mingus. Mingus Aham, $24.99. I feel like that's already a fantastic price for that album. It's a great album. $24.99. Just pay sticker on that one. It's a great record. Rock and Roll High School 40th Anniversary Limited Edition on fire colored vinyl, $31.99. Garrett, we are sold out of Skid Row. We are sold out. And Arthur Wyman, yeah, we're sold out of it. Rock and Roll High School fire colored vinyl. Let's see. Next, Bowie out. Zachary P is at 19 on David Bowie. Calvin Ward is going to get Rock and Roll for 25, and so is David Cox. Those are both sold for $25. And Chris Kirkley is going to get Charles Mingus. Fantastic. Freddie, I don't even remember what I told, don't even remember what I told Sean my best price was. I know 30 is a little bit low. 30 is a bit low. I can't do that. I think I said my best price was like 33. Sticker on that one. Yeah, that was sticker. I think I said 33 on that. That's my best price for sure. Garrett Seifert said $20 on David Bowie's Ziggy Stardust motion picture. Fantastic concert. Garrett Seifert's at 20. Freddie, I can't do decimals. It's got to be $33. I'll sell it to you for $33. That is my best price. 33 on Merciful Fate, and it is yours. 33. All right. That's sold. Zach P is at 20, or actually JK is at 22 on David Bowie. And the Doors is at, man, I could have updated the Doors a while ago. Where are we at on the Doors now? 22. We're at $22 on the Doors, Alive, She Cried. And that is with Christopher Morris. Club copy, EX condition. It's at $22 with Christopher Morris. It's at $22. Let's see. Bowie is at 25 with Garrett Seipert. Next in this bin, I was going to do a buy now best offer, but it would be a headache. I'm just going to make, it was $39.99. I'm going to say this is $5 off now, and it's $34.99. That is my absolute best price on this, $34.99. I have a lot of copies of this. Stone Temple Pilots, Thank You. It's essentially their greatest hits, and it's on vinyl for the first time. $34.99. Got 2 LPs, Vaseline, Down Wicked Garden, Big Empty, Plush. That's just side one. You got Big Bang Baby, Creep, Lady, Picture Show, Tripping on a Hole in a Paper Heart. That's a great song. Interstate Love Song, All in the Suit That You Wear, Sex Type Thing, Days of the Week, Sour Girl. I forgot about that one. That's another great song. And then Plush acoustic version, $34.99. That's Rocktober. It's a Rocktober exclusive, $34.99. $5 off already. Black Friday, baby. That's what happens. Great stuff. That was $33. Freddie Milford, yeah. So we got one sold to Cassie Center, another one sold to James Ludwig, and another one sold to JK. Those are sold for $34.99, Jake. And if anyone else wants a copy of Stone Temple Pilots, I've got a lot more. If you want like 10 copies, that's cool. I'll sell you 10 copies of Stone Temple Pilots. Thank You, the greatest hits. Last in this crate is Black Sabbath, Sydney, 1980, $44.99 or best offer. All right, so final call on the Doors. It's at $22 with Christopher Morris. Yeah, final call. That's at $22 with Christopher Morris. Final call. And JK is at $30 on Bowie. JK is at $30 on Bowie. Let's see, that was 3. We've got another one here for Freddie Milford. Freddie Milford gets one. And Eric Fisher's going to get Stone Temple Pilots. Who else wants one? I've got plenty. Over here. Bees 25. Oh, Black Sabbath 25. I can't do $20 off. 35 is my best price on that. That's $10 off. You know we don't normally discount new vinyl, but it is Black Friday, but I can't, just let things go. I can't do $20 off. That would hurt. New vinyl is expensive for us to order. William, if you don't want it for $35, it looks like Chris Frazier is going to take it for $35. Calvin, it looks like Chris is going to get it if William passes. It's $35. Joshua, the Stone Temple Pilots is going to be $34.99. I made it $5 off. It's fairly new. We have a lot of them though, but my best price on it is $34.99. I've sold a few so far. Scott's about third, asking about Black Sabbath, but I think we've already got this one sold. But it does have War Pigs, Neon Knights, NIB, Children of the Sea, Sweet Leaf, Black Sabbath, Heaven and Hell, Iron Man, and Paranoid. William Rohrbeck, let me know if you want that for $35. If not, it's going to be sold to Chris Frazier. I'm going to go ahead and set it in the sold pile because I know someone's going to be getting it. So left in this crate, we've got Stone Temple Pilots, Thank You. And speaking of thank you, Bob Reiger. Have a good night. We've got Stone Temple Pilots, Thank You for $34.99. That's $5 off. And then we've got Skid Row Slave to the Grind, $44.99, and Skid Row Subhuman Race on blue and black vinyl, $44.99. And The Doors is sold to Christopher Morris for $22. That's sold to Christopher Morris for $22. And where are we at on Bowie? Final Call. JK has David Bowie for $30. Final Call, 2 LPs. Super nice condition on the vinyl there. William Rohrbeck says he's gone past, so Chris Frazier, you're going to get that Black Sabbath Live in Sydney, or 1980 Sydney, whatever it was, for $35. $35. All right, next crate. I could go till about 2 in the morning with how much stuff we have over here. This is... Oh yeah, it wouldn't be Black Friday. That's a good point, Jake. I guess we can only go until 11:59 and 59 seconds tonight. But the next crate is going to be another Buy Now Best Offer crate. Zachary P is at 32 on David Bowie. JK said they are out, so I'm going to make that a final call. I'm going to mute my mic and take a sip of water real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let's see. Rehydrated and ready to put up an auction. Let's do this. Why not? Man, this is a nice looking copy. Wow. All right. It's got this insert with it even. You guys, if you saw that, then you already know what this is. Kiss Double Platinum. Really nice copy. Really nice copy of Kiss Double Platinum. Oh, yeah. This is a Terre Haute pressing. Terre Haute Kiss Double Platinum. Does have that insert with it. And just like everything else that we have auctioned tonight, it's just going to be a $10 start. $10 start on Kiss Double Platinum. $10 start. Kiss Double Platinum with the insert. This is, yeah, it's a Terre Haute pressing. I don't have a year, but it's Terre Haute, extremely clean vinyl. That is the label. That gives you an idea. I know some of you Kiss fans out there probably know these labels better than I do, and be like, "Oh yeah, that's the 78 press or whatever." You know, I'm here to sell it. This is a really nice copy with that insert, and it is at 15 with Chad Smith. A few of you were second on that, and I'm gonna go ahead and sell David Bowie to Zachary P. Zachary P is racking up tonight on Black Friday. It was $32. 32. So Mike Locke is at 20. Cynthia Herndon is at 25 on Kiss Double Platinum. Cynthia Herndon has the high bid at 25 on Kiss Double Platinum. Time to grab another auction. Let's see. Let's go. Are there any T-Rex fans in the building? Got T-Rex tanks. T-Rex tanks. Looks like a Unipack. Yes, it is. Unipack with... Does that have a poster? I didn't even know this album came with a poster. There is the label. The vinyl looks extremely nice. This is a Pitman press. On the Reprise label is the original company inner sleeve. I didn't even know this record came with a poster, but here it is. Mark Bolan. That's a pretty sweet poster, actually. That's super frameable for sure. That's really cool. I didn't know that came with this album. I don't think I've ever seen that. Yeah, T-Rex, Tanks, Pittman pressing with the poster and the original company inner sleeve. $10 start, just like everything else. $10 start on that. Cynthia Herndon has the high bid on Kiss Double Platinum for $65. Mike Locke, you're out. Chris Frazier, you're out. Chad Smith, you're out. Let me know if you're in on that. Scott Corcoran is at $10 on T-Rex. I think someone asked about the $24.99 crate. After this crate right here, I'll put up the $24.99 crate. After this one, I'll put up that $24.99 crate. Got Megadeth. Megadeth, Killing Is My Business and Business Is Good. The Final Kill, $36.99. Buy now, best offer on everything in this crate. $36.99. Cinderella, Long Cold Winter, music on vinyl, audio file pressing, $38.99. Cinderella, Long Cold Winter. Long Cold Winter, $38.99. Buy now, best offer on everything in here. Lifehouse, self-titled, available on vinyl for the first time, featuring the singles You and Me and Blind. Includes an insert with lyrics, 180-gram audiophile vinyl, $38.99 for Lifehouse. Megadeth, 25, 28. $28 would be my best price on Megadeth. I'll sell it to you for $28. Let's see, Chris is out on Kiss. Mike Locke, let me know if you're in or out. That's at $65 with Cynthia Herndon. That escalated quickly. It escalated very quickly. That's at $65 with Cynthia Herndon. Mike Locke is at $70. T-Rex is at $16, right? Yeah, $16. No, now it's at $18. T-Rex is at $18 with Craig. I'm losing my speech. T-Rex is at $18 with Greg Rogers. Now it's at $19 with Patty Williams. Now it's at $20 with Scott Corcoran. Just going to leave this poster up here as a reminder that it does have that Mark Bolan poster with it as well, which is super cool. Didn't even know it came with that. And Greg Rogers said sold. So Megadeth, Killing Is My Business and Business Is Good. The Final Kill is sold for $28. If anybody else wants a copy of that for $28, I will sell it to you for $28. Cynthia is out on Kiss. That's at $70 with Mike Locke. Going twice, going 3 times. That's at $70. Double platinum, super clean vinyl with the insert. Defiance, Void Terra Firma, limited edition of 1,000 individually numbered copies on red and black marbled vinyl. Includes an insert. $39.99. $39.99 for Defiance. MD Megadeth is sold to James Ludwig. That's sold to James Ludwig for $28. T-Rex is at $30 with Ed Nelson. Greg Rogers is out. Patty Williams, you're out on T-Rex. It's at $30 with Ed Nelson. And final call on Kiss Double Platinum. That is at $70 with Mike Locke. That's at $70 with Mike Locke. Very nice copy of Double Platinum. Joy from Joy Division to New Order. It's a best of compilation of Joy Division and New Order featuring Love Will Tell. What is happening to my reading? Is this what happens to Chad every night? You do this long enough and you forget how to read? The best of Joy Division and New Order featuring Love Will Tear Us Apart, Transmission, Blue Monday, Regret, World in Motion, and more. $46.99. $46.99 for that. John, I have more copies of this Megadeth, but I have no idea if there's more Megadeth in here or not. I'm just going through these crates as they are. I haven't really looked at them at all. Every record in here is a surprise to me. Chad was like, these crates are all this or that, and then he also gave me some free reign on a few sections of new vinyl where I did the discounted prices, but as far as like the buy now best offer ones, I have no idea. I know there aren't any in the $24.99 crate, but for all I know, the next record in this crate could be Megadeth. I have no idea. Greg Rogers and Patty Williams said they're out on T-Rex Tanks. It's at 30 with Ed Nelson. That's on a final call. And Kiss is sold to Mike Locke for $70. I'm going to go ahead and put that insert right in there. And that is sold to Mike Locke for $70. Black Friday, everybody. It's sold for $70. I'll show like 2 more records, and then I'm gonna sell T-Rex to Ed Nelson. That's on a very final call, I swear. Deep Purple made in Japan, limited edition purple vinyl. That's $44.99 or best offer. $44.99. We've got The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Great album, $36.99. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, $36.99. Miami Sound Machine, Eyes of Innocence, limited edition of 2,000 individually numbered copies on orange-colored vinyl, featuring the singles Dr. Beat, I Need a Man, and Prisoner of Love. Miami Sound Machine, $38.99. Boz Scaggs, self-titled, limited edition of 750 individually numbered copies on turquoise-colored vinyl. That's $39.99. $39.99 for Boz Scaggs. Hey, there's another copy of Blackstone Cherry, $39.99. I think I made that $29.99. I know there were other people that wanted this. I don't know how to go that high up in the feed, but I know I sold one of these for $29.99 earlier. If anyone wants this for $29.99, I'll sell it to you. $29.99. Let's see, Hill 30. Oh, Lauryn Hill, yeah. I'll sell Lauryn Hill for $30. And speaking of $30, T-Rex is sold to Ed Nelson for $30. Let me get this back in here properly. That's going in there. Yeah, right there. Oh boy, what's going on? Got hung up. There we go. T-Rex Tanks sold to Ed Nelson for $30. $30 to Ed Nelson. No takers on Blackstone Cherry at $29.99. I'm surprised. Oh yeah, I guess I already showed it. Montrose now playing $28.99. Got Rock the Nation, Bad Motor Scooter, Space Station number 5, Rock Candy, I Got the Fire, Paper Money, All I Need, 20, Flight Rock, Let's Go and Jump on It. Montrose $28.99. Let me grab 2 more auctions. All right. Up on the auction block, it's going to be Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Pack Up the Plantation Live, double LP on MCA Records. Very nice looking vinyl. Yeah, there's the second LP, and these are both EX Plus condition easily. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Pack Up the Plantation Live 2 LP, just a $10 start. $10 start on that. And we've got a 1985 US pressing of Rush Power Windows. Rush Power Windows 1985 US press. Super clean vinyl. Super clean vinyl on that as well. Rush power windows. The jacket's also super nice. 1985 US press. There's the original inner sleeve. $10 start on Rush power windows. I think I might have lost our Facebook. I think I lost the Facebook feed. It's only saying 1 out of 2. I'm gonna wait just a minute, guys, because yeah, or if you can hear me and you're on Facebook, please comment a test comment, because I don't think I'm getting comments on Facebook right now. No, it says 1 out of 2. I think I might be reaching YouTube. I guess if you're on YouTube also, you can send me a test comment. All right, there's a YouTube comment from Mr. Grape Carrot. He's in at 10 on Rush. I think we lost Facebook. Shoot. That's not good. Garrett, I see you. Garrett Seipert, I see your test comment. I think I lost Facebook comments. What's it looking like on your end over there? You get in.
Text aren't going.
Oh wait, they're showing up over there, but yeah, no Facebook. All right, I might have to restart the feed again, or not restart the feed, but restart the stream. Yeah, let me stop this and then gonna get going again. Sorry guys, we're gonna have to start the auctions over, and any outstanding questions that you have that I haven't been able to see, I'll have to answer those when we come back. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna restart the stream.